Hi, Mara. Samara, how are you? How you doing this morning? If it's morning there. morning. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Bart. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you? Hi, everybody doing? Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Alice Crew. That's Brandon. How you guys doing this morning? Thank you for being here, Helen. You didn't have to be here, but you are here, and I'm so proud. Oh, I'm just eating something. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning to all of you who are here in the chat. Yeah, they'll be coming on. I guess they'll be coming on in a minute. I don't know. hmm How did you sleep yesterday, Helen? Yeah, how did you sleep? I am live at 1 p.m. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. What time is it there, Brandon? What time is it there, Brandon? Oh, 11:42 a.m. It's 6:42 a.m. here. Yep. As soon as a couple people get in here, we're going to get started with our topic. I like to try to wait for a minute so a couple people can come in. I'm hoping everybody having an awesome morning. Thank you for joining me this morning, Helen. That was amazing of you to come and join me. So yeah, as soon as a couple people get in here. As soon as a couple more people get in here, we're going to get started with our topic. As soon as a couple more people get here. Yes, different times. Yeah, you're right, Brandon. Different times. I like that, though. I really like that. So you guys, they already done got started. Wow, don't put numbers up, Brandon. Don't put numbers up, baby. They don't want you to put numbers up. Take that away, Brandon. Take that away. Thank you. Wow, you're doing amazing. Oh my goodness. Hi, SP News Nuggets. How are you? Ooh, the live yesterday was nice. Yesterday evening, the live was great. I loved it. Oh my goodness. My live was lit yesterday. It was really nice. Yes, it was. It was really nice yesterday. Yesterday evening, I'm talking about. Yeah. So, as soon as a couple more people get here, we're going to get started. We are. We're going to get started on topic. We are going to get started on topic. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are. So, Brandon, it is 11:42 a.m. there. It is 6:42 a.m. here. And it's 5:42 a.m. where Sis is at. So, hey, yeah, we all got some different time. I like it, though. I like it. I'm up early because I had a raid. Wait a minute, what you say? Because I had a raid from Linda Blood. And really? Wow, cool. You got a raid. That's what yesterday you got your raid? My watch time I was looking good though. My watch time I was looking good. And I'm gaining a little subscribers at the end, and I'm doing good. Yeah. That's why my numbers went up. Really? You are doing good, Brandon. Keep it up. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. As soon as a couple more people get in here, I want to start my topic. Ugh, gosh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As soon as a couple more people get in the live stream, we're going to start our topic. How many hours you on? I can't tell you, but I'm getting close. I can't tell you yet, but I'm getting close, Brandon. I'm almost there. But not almost there, because I'm hoping before they change that stuff they're trying to do. No, don't put numbers in the live stream, Brandon. No, I'm not 3,000. I wish I was, but I'm not. Take that off, Brandon. No, I'm not 3,000. Not yet. I still got a ways to get 3,000, but I'm getting close. I thank God that I'm getting close, but I'm not there yet. like closer, like more closer to two something, but still like getting closer to 3,000, but not yet though. I'm almost there. What are your YouTube doing? What are YouTube doing? Like, I think they about to change the I think they about to change the I think they about to change the like you got to get like 4,000 subscribers now, or something like that, and 10,000 watch hours. I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. I'm not sure. Can you still go live? I, Brandon, I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. You talking about when they changed the thing? You talking about, Brandon, or what? I guess I don't know. You talking about when they changed the watch hour? Hi, Cena. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I want to wait to like maybe two more people get in here, and we're going to start our topic. Today, my topic is on sometimes we feel like we have no direction in life. You know, sometimes we do feel like we don't. Sometimes we feel like we have no direction in life. Yeah. As soon as a couple more people get here, you're lagging. How's I'm lagging? What you talking about? The thing is like, is it like buffering a little bit? Well, it was. It's not buffering anymore, right? As soon as a couple more people show their face in, we can get started. I can't stand getting started late. Good morning, Tracy. How are you doing this morning? I fell asleep to your voice. Oh, isn't that amazing? Thank you. Your video lagging. Is it still lagging? Am I still buffering? Tracy, am I buffering? Am I still buffering? Guys, am I buffering? No, not now. Okay. Okay, today my topic is about sometimes you feel like you have no direction in life. I feel like that sometimes, that you just don't know where you're coming or going. You don't know. You just don't know your ups and downs. You just don't have no direction. So when you feel that way, I have that all the time. Do you, Helen? So when you, it's normal, Helen. But when you feel like that, get on your knees and pray about it. Pray about asking God for some wisdom and some understanding, and give you some direction in your life, because we all fall short like that. But we don't want to get in this type of mode that we feel lost. We feel that we have no purpose. Most of the people that doesn't have a direction in their life, they feel lost. They feel like they have no purpose at all to even be here. I used to feel like that back here when I lost my husband. I felt like I had no direction. My life was. I have questions for you. What is it, Brandon? What is the question, Brandon? Because every time I get started on my topic, you guys stop me. I'll be just there. What do you want, Brandon? What is it? Come on, Brandon. Tell me what's up. Because I was just there trying to get this topic on the road here. Okay, I'm about to start. When are you updating YouTuber Brandon? My YouTuber banner? You don't like my YouTuber banner? Is that what you're talking about? You don't like my intro or something like that? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, I'm about to get started again. Okay. Sometime, as we are you doing this morning. Sometime when you feel like you have no direction, you feel lost. You always lost. You all over the place. And we all go through that. Like I said, when I lost my husband, August 19, 2.5 years ago, I feel like I didn't have no direction. I felt lost. I felt pressure. I felt like I didn't have no purpose here. But you know, we have a purpose here on earth. If God woke you up in the morning, you have a purpose. So when you feel lost and have no direction, ask God to give you some type of direction to know where you need to go from there, because we get there sometime, but we don't want to stay in that type of situation when we get there. Mostly people, when they feel lost and they feel like they don't have no direction, they stay in that mode. They don't want to move from that mode. They just stay there. We have to move from that, because if we don't move from that, we're going to get sick. What I mean by getting sick, you're going to be in a hospital somewhere with a nervous breakdown, with problems, all types of stuff going on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Brandon. I do, but I don't like to see it every time when I come home here. My banner gonna stay the same, Brandon. How you like that? Okay. I'm glad you asked how are you. So yeah, So anyways, yeah, so when you don't have a direction, you be confused. Like me, I was confused. I was all over the place. Because sometimes I get like that now. Brandon, stop. Sometimes I get like that now. I get so confused. I don't think I can't go nowhere. But when you don't feel like, when you feel that you have no direction in life, get on your knees and pray about it. Because we all go through these situations, but we gotta pray. Sometimes you feel like that you thinking that your people are comparing themselves to you. Don't ever feel like people are comparing themselves to you. Don't feel like that you have to compare yourself to somebody else when you don't have no direction. Just be who you are. No matter what you're going through, no matter how things seem in your life, know that there is a tomorrow. I have to go get ready for my life shift. Okay, bye, Brandon. Come back again and see me. So, always remember that there's a reason why you're living. There's a reason why you're breathing, regardless how your life is going right now. No matter how your direction your life is going in, know that God is not going to leave you when you're going through situations that you have no direction in life. I get like that sometime on a regular, but that doesn't mean that I'm not human. That doesn't mean that I'm not a Christian, because we all fall short sometimes. But when we fall short like that, and when we feel that we don't have no direction, you got to get back up and start all over again. Sometimes we got to get back up and start all over again. It's not the end of the world because you don't, when you fall. I fall all the time. I fall on a daily sometimes. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I be like, why am I crying? And you know you have a purpose here on earth, because if God woke you up, you have a purpose. So many people say, hey, I don't have no purpose. Why am I here? Trisha, yes, your life was really good wasn't it, Helen? I think my life was a bomb last night. I was like, wow, that's why I'm going on again at 9 o'clock. I love it. Um, so when these things are happening to you, keep on moving. Keep on believing in yourself. Mostly people, when you lose direction in your life, you stop believing in yourself. What I mean by stop believing, you stop caring about yourself. You stop caring about your hygiene, the way you look, how you carry yourself. You stop doing all this stuff because you feel that you have no need to be here. You have no purpose. Don't ever get like that. Don't get like that. I get like that sometimes, but I care about my hygiene. It's just about, I just let my hair go. I just go somewhere and just sit in a little corner. Sometimes when you feel like that, go to God and meditate to Him. Mostly people don't meditate, but you know what? We all need to learn how to meditate. Sit up and meditate to God. Talk to God and tell Him what's on your mind. Tell Him what's happening in your life. Tell Him how you feel. Only way God's going to know how you feel if you talk to Him. God know how you feel already, but He wants you to say it. He want to hear it from your mouth. God know all about you already before you even speak, you know? But you got to talk up and tell Him, you know what? I need a direction here. I'm going all over the place. Oh, this happened to me. My husband died. This happened to me. Everything happened to me. I'm just going crazy. Ask God to give you some kind of direction. And when you sit still and you wait on God to give you that direction, He will. Don't say you haven't heard from Him. Don't just say you haven't felt Him, because sometimes people say they haven't felt Him, but you feel Him. Okay, had a sleep this night, but yeah. So don't worry about if your life is going out of control. My life go out of control sometimes. But you know what? I'm going to keep on believing in God, because that's who I know where my health and strength come from. Even though we fall short sometimes. I fall short. We all fall short. That doesn't make that we're not human. Don't ever say you don't have a purpose. We all have a purpose here. Whether it's singing, whether it's living, for whatever we do, we have a purpose. If God woke you up, that's a purpose. He didn't have to wake you up. He could have knocked on your door and say, hey, you know what, Trisha, it's time to go home. Hey, you know, Helen, it's time to go home. Hell, you know, SP, it's time to go home. Brandon, it's time to go home. But He didn't say that. So if He didn't say that, that means you have a purpose here on earth. So if you have a purpose here on earth, do what you got to do while you can. Do things good to yourself while you can. Treat yourself good. Don't beat yourself up because things are not working the way you want it to work. Everything is not going to always work the way you want it to work. It's God's timing, not our timing. When we feel like that things are going wrong for us, always remember to say, you know what, it's God's timing. I know God got me. God will never leave me or forsake you. If God left you, you'll be gone. God didn't leave you. Just because you don't see Him or hear Him or can feel Him, He's still there. He's by your side 24 hours a day. God is an on-time God, and He works around the clock all day long. He never stopped working. So when you think things are going kind of crazy for you, always look up to God and say, you know what, God, give me strength. I don't think I can do this no more. I don't think I can go on no more. God will give you strength to let you go on. Because sometimes we could get where we can't go on. But we got to understand we can go on. There is a God. So when you feel lost, feel like crying, just cry sometime. It's okay to cry. It's not against the law to cry. So many people say, why are you crying? It's not against the law to cry. Sometimes that makes you stronger. Sometimes that makes you feel good. Do something with yourself when you feel like you're all over the place. Talk to somebody. Talk to a prayer partner. Get somebody that's really real. Don't get somebody that's fake to talk to. Get somebody that's going to smile with you, going to hold you, going to consult you, encourage you to go on. Don't get somebody to say, well, that's how it is. No, that's not how it is. You want to hear some encouragement. Say, you know what? If somebody was like that around me, falling short and was all over the place, sometimes you need to let those tears out. Absolutely, Tracy. We have to let those tears out sometimes, Tracy. It's okay to cry. I get lost. I feel like I'm falling over sometimes. Like the other day, I feel like the world was just against me. When you feel like the world is against you, get on your knees and pray about it. We all feel like that sometimes, but don't ever think you don't have a purpose here on earth. We all have a purpose. If God woke you up, that is the biggest purpose ever. He could have kept you sleeping. He could have said, you know what? It's time to go, Trisha. You done all your stuff on live stream for me. You talked to the people on live stream. You was there for them. So it's time to go. It's time to move on. So that's what I'll do. I'll move on. But right now, while I have a purpose here, I'm going to talk to you guys until I'm green in the face. God wants me to talk to you guys about direction today. Knowing that we all have a direction, even though we feel lost sometimes, even though we feel like crying sometimes, we still have a direction. Don't think the world is turning against you. Don't think that. We're here for a reason. So if we're here for a reason, we got to enjoy ourselves. We got to enjoy our life. We don't want to leave this earth and say, hey, you know what? I didn't do nothing with myself. I didn't have no direction. I didn't know what way to go. So when you get that way, go pray to God. We all fall short. I fall short all the time. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I'm a happy-go-lucky person all the time, because I'm not. I have my days. So don't think that just because I'm on live every day that I'm a happy-go-lucky person. I'm not. Everybody have their moments. Every time, everybody have their days. But when people have their days, it's not the end of the world. You got to bounce out of that. Don't stay in that little mode. Don't stay that little dot in the corner by yourself, because you're going to lose yourself. Don't lose yourself because of stuff. Mostly people lose themselves because they don't have no direction. Most of the time you don't have a direction is because you're not praying to God enough. Get on your knees and pray. And when I say pray, I mean really, really pray. Really talk to God about your life. Ask him, you know what? I've been praying and I've been praying. I just don't have no direction. I don't know which way my life is going. I don't know if I'm going up. I don't know if I'm going down. I don't know if this is going right. I don't know if that's going right. I'm just all over the place. You don't want to be all over the place. I get all over the place. But when I get all over the place, I say, you know what? God, take the wheel. Please take the wheel, because I'm about to go crazy. Hey, Paul, how are you doing this morning? Oh, hey, welcome to the live stream. Damn, thumbs up the live stream if you can. Thanks for being here. You are always welcome. Don't ever forget that. Yeah. So when you don't have no direction, keep on going. Keep believing in yourself. One thing people can stop doing is stop believing in yourself. If you stop believing in yourself, you stop believing in your dream. You start not caring about yourself. So we got to always believe in ourselves no matter what goal comes our way. I push the like button. Thank you so much, Paul. You're amazing. Yeah. Keep on believing in yourself. I don't care what comes your way. I don't care what obstacles come your way. We're going to have obstacles. Just because we're saved, just because we're not saved, obstacles are going to still come our way. We're going to still sometimes feel like that we don't have no direction. But when you feel like you don't have a direction, go to God. Go to God in that little corner, a little space in your house, and pray. Turn the music up just a little bit and just pray to him. When you want to meditate, turn the music up just a tiny bit and meditate to God about what's going on in your life. Things ain't always going to be right, but it's okay. We got to continue on believing in God. Know that God is our healer, our strength. And when we believe that God is our healer and our strength, things are going to be okay. It is not the end of the world because you go through stuff. It's not the end of the world because you think you don't have no direction. I get like that, and I'm saved, and I still feel like sometimes I don't have no direction in life. Sometimes I feel lost. Sometimes I feel like crying. Sometimes I feel like I have no purpose. But you know what? God don't want me to act like that. I don't have no purpose because he woke me up this morning. So if he woke you up this morning, you have a purpose. Everybody on earth that got woke up this morning, they have a purpose. So don't go around saying, I don't have no purpose. I don't know what direction I'm going. You know your direction. Just talk to God about it. He'll show you your direction. We all fall short sometimes and say we don't have a direction, but we all have directions. You may not see it now, you may not feel it now, but you got a direction. Because if he woke you up, you're here, and that's a purpose. I hear a lot of people say, I don't know why I'm here. I used to say the same thing. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why? Especially when my husband died. Why am I here? Don't ever ask God, why are you here? Just be happy that you're here. Just be grateful that you're here. There's a lot of people that wanted to be here is not here. There's a lot of people that's going through more problems than you are, but they're still here. So don't think this because you have a big problem. There's somebody probably have a bigger problem than you. So always remember that just because you have a problem, there's somebody have more problems than you. Look at it that way. Don't say that you're the only one going through stuff. You're not the only one go through changes. Everybody go through them. But you got to lift yourself up. Hold that head up high and say, you know what? I'm going to be okay. And you are going to be okay. And sometimes, like I tell you every day in my live stream, look in that mirror sometime and have confidence in yourself. Sometimes we lose confidence in ourselves. Sometimes we don't know where we're going. We don't know what direction we're going. But look in that mirror and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to follow God. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to believe in God. I'm going to make it. And you are going to make it. Sometimes we need reassurance that we're going to make it because sometimes we don't know if we're going to make it or not. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not sometimes. But you know, I say to myself, wow, my life is everywhere. But you got to sometimes sit down and think. Mostly people just be all over the place. They don't think. Can we pray for my pet pass away? Oh, praying for your pet. Oh, when did your pet pass away, Paul? Yeah, we'll pray for your pet. Yeah. Praying that Paul's pet is in a good hands right now, wherever Paul's pet is. We're praying that Paul will get some strength and move on, even though his pet died. Let's just pray that Paul going to feel better. And, you know, in Jesus' name, we pray, Paul, that you're going to feel better, even though your pet died. You can always get another pet, but always remember that little pet you had. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. God's going to send you another pet. He's going to send you another animal. Yeah. So don't think that. You'll be okay. Just keep on believing in yourself. Keep on striving. Keep being happy, Paul. You'll be fine. Yeah. So don't think, oh, today, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But we're praying that God will send you another pet, just like the pet you had. Okay? And pray that you just continue being happy, even though your pet died. Just stay happy and know that God is going to send you somebody, send you another pet in your life. Okay? Yeah. So when you feel like you don't have nobody, when you don't have no direction, you always got God. Most of the time, people feel like they don't have nobody in the world to talk to. When people turn their back on you, you still have God. Hey, good morning, Poetic. How are you doing, my love? How you doing, my little sister? Thanks for coming in. Yeah. You should have came on yesterday, Poetic. I was on in the afternoon. I don't think you were on in the afternoon with me. I don't remember. Probably was. But I had a great live stream yesterday. It was really nice yesterday, Poetic. You should have been there. It was wonderful. I loved it yesterday. But anyway, getting back to the subject. Yeah. So, yeah, when you feel like your life is turning out of control, I'm doing pretty good this morning. I'm glad you're doing awesome. I'm doing good too. My eye just keep itching. I think I got allergy this morning. But, yeah. But know that God is in control of your life. And know that God will never, you're very welcome, Paul. You can come back anytime if you need me. If you don't have me as a friend, please pick me up. I'm a person that's going to stick with you. I'm not going to get you and then unstick you. I'm going to commit to you to stick. So if you doesn't have me as a friend, make sure you get me, Paul. So as I was saying, yeah, sometimes we feel like we have no direction. But when those things come your way, when you feel like crying, just cry. I think crying is good for your heart. Crying is good for your spirit because sometimes we got to let it out. It's good to let stuff out other than keeping it in. When you keep stuff in, you get it all bottled up. And that's when it comes to no direction. I had to go to work really early yesterday. Okay, Poetic, I understand. Yeah. But yeah, so when you feel lost, when you feel like you don't have no purpose, when you feel like you're confused, mostly when you feel like your life is out of control, no direction, you feel confused. You don't know if you're doing this right. You don't know if you're doing that right. You're just all over the place. So stop being so confused about stuff. Just go to God and pray. I'm new here to your channel. Yeah, you told me that. So if you don't have me as a friend, make sure you get me, okay, Paul? Make sure you get me as a friend. Yeah, make sure you get me. Yeah. So Yeah, always remember that there is a direction in your life. You're living, so you're doing great. Just because things feel like it's falling apart for you, it's simply not falling apart. When things seem like it's falling apart, usually God is mending stuff back together, especially when you're obedient, when you're humble, when you're loving one another. God is usually mending stuff back together. When God mends stuff back together, you don't know right then because you're still falling apart, but He got stuff better for you. When things are falling, look like it's not, hit that like button for this lovely lady. Thank you so much, Poetic. So when you think things are falling apart and things are all over the place, it's not really all over the place. Like the other day, I thought I didn't have no direction that day. Things was all over the place for me. I mean, everything I did looked like it was falling apart. Usually when things are falling like that for you, God is picking stuff up and mending it back together the right way. Sometimes we be unbalanced with stuff, but that doesn't make it to be the end of the world. We all get unbalanced in life sometimes. We all get like we don't have a direction. So we feel lost. We feel confused. We feel like crying. We feel like we're just have no purpose. When you get that way, go to God and ask God for direction. God will give you direction, but really go to Him the right way when you pray for direction. Don't just go to Him and say, God, I need you. Yeah, God already know you need Him, but for what? Be specific about what you talk to God about, whatever it is. Direction, uh, love, happiness, whatever. Be specific to Him. Don't just go to Him and say, yeah, I need you. God already know you need Him, but for what? What do you need Him for? And when you pray that prayer, don't pray it again and again and again. God don't like you to repeat stuff over and over and again. Just pray one time. Like that day I was all over the place and I still got on live stream. I asked God for direction because I didn't know. But I did it only one time. I didn't go back to Him again and say, you know what? God, you didn't give me direction. I'm still waiting. Guess what? When you do that to God, ask Him over and over for something, you don't get your blessings. Stop doing that. God hears you. God sees you. And He knows what you're going through. God is not going to give you so much that you can't handle. Even though that I was going through all that stuff, even though you guys go through stuff that you don't have no direction over, know that God is never going to leave you. And He's not going to get too much on those little shoulders of yours that you can't handle, okay? He's going to give you just enough, not too much. So maybe you think it's too much, but God just says just enough. So don't worry about what direction your life is going in. If it's going in the wrong direction, know that God is in control of your life. Like I said, I go in the wrong direction sometimes, but I have to pray about it. We all got to get on our knees and pray to God about it. But don't pray to God sometimes. Pray to God all the time. Mostly people want God to move mountains in their life. Let me say that one more time. Mostly people want God to move mountains away from them in their life, but they're not praying right. How do you want God to move that big old mountain? Hey, life with Linda, how are you? I'm here. I'm new to your channel. Wow, thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up the live stream if you can for your sister. And if you don't have me as a subscriber, get me because I'm here for you. Yeah. So know that when you're not don't have a direction, know that God is in control of your life. He will never leave you. Just because you think that you're alone in this, you're never alone. Thank you so much, life. You're never alone. We always got somebody to turn to. When that person left you, when that husband left you, when your father left you, when your mother left you, whoever left you, know that God is there all the time. He's going to always be there to the end. When you think that you don't have nobody to turn to, know that God got you. When you think that everything is turning, when you're confused, when you're just lonely, most of the time people are lonely in life. There's a lot of people that's lonely in life. When you get lonely, pray to God. That's our strength. Hey, the burping princess, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live stream for me. Yeah, how you doing this morning? Thanks for coming into the live stream. You're always welcome. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so when you think you don't have no direction, go to God to it. Pray to God about it. He will never leave us when we're going through situations. When you think you're alone, God is right there. God is right there. I always sometimes say, you know what, I'm alone in this. You're not alone. There's people going through crazier stuff than you're going through. When you think you're alone, always look up to God and say, you know what, I need you. I need to hear you. You may not hear from him. You may hear from somebody else that he tells you to keep on going on, sister. Keep on going on, brother. God don't always have to talk to you through him. He can talk to you through other things. TV, to the pastor, to people, through friends. You may say something to somebody You may feel some type of way. And a friend may say the same thing to you. Oh, girl, keep on going on. You're doing amazing. But you didn't know that person told you that. But God may told that person to say that. So you never know who God's going to speak to you through. So don't think just because you don't hear him, you can't touch him, or you can't see him, or whatever. God speaks through you through other people. Sometimes through the TV, through a pastor, through a friend. You just don't know. Something you be thinking about, that person may say it to you. Oh, God told me to tell you to keep on going on. Keep on moving. Don't give up. Mostly people give up because they don't have a direction. I tell you, as a Christian here, do not give up on who you are. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep believing in yourself. Because when you stop believing in yourself, you stop believing. You stop growing. What I mean by stop growing, you stand still because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you can do this. You don't believe you can do that because you stop growing. You're just standing at one spot. You don't get your blessings anymore because you stop believing in yourself. God don't want us to stop believing in ourselves. I don't care what direction you think your life is going in. You got to believe in yourself. You got to encourage yourself. If nobody else is going to encourage you, let me say that one more time. If nobody else is going to encourage you, you have to encourage yourself. You don't always have to need nobody to encourage you. Encourage yourself. I encourage myself every day. Every single day, I look in that big old mirror that's in my bedroom. I say, you know what? I am an amazing person. I am a wonderful person. I am a beautiful person. I am humble. I am loved. I am kind. We got to say these things sometimes. Good morning, the Burping Princess. Make sure you thumbs up the live for your sister if you have not. So, yeah. So don't worry about how things are going in your life. Let me say that one more time. Don't worry about how things are going in your life. You got to lift yourself up and keep it going. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. Get to where you want to get to. I don't care what things look like right now. Let me say that one more time. I don't care what things look like right now. You keep going. God is in control of your life, not you, not people here on earth. God is in control of your life. When God is in control of your life, God will make things better for you. The only way God is going to make things better for you when you're going out in a direction, you got to trust in him. You got to believe in yourself. You got to love one another. Not only love one another, you have to be obedient. So many people want God to move that mountain out their way. That big old mountain that's stopping you from getting where you got to get to. You're not obedient. Obedient is the key. You got to listen to God. Not only listen to him, you have to obey him. Not only obey him, you got to open up the Bible and listen to his laws that he put out. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not this, thou shalt not that. You got to listen to those laws. Not only listen to them, you have to obey them and go by those rules. Mostly people don't go by those rules anymore. That's not right. You better go by those rules. If God tell you don't steal, guess what? You shouldn't steal. If God said don't commit adultery, guess what? You shouldn't commit adultery. And you wonder why your life is going all over this place because you're doing all the wrong stuff. Stop doing all the wrong stuff if you want the right stuff to happen in your life. I'm here to let you guys know that I love each and every one of you guys, no matter what you're going through, no matter how things look right now. Don't think it's going to end in the world because it's going this way. Sometimes our life goes this way, sometimes out of control, no direction, like mine was going last week. But you know what? I still got on live stream and talk to you guys, even though my life was going some type of way. Just because you feel some type of way doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Sometimes I feel some type of way, but you know what? It doesn't mean I'm going to stay that way. I got to stay prayed up every day. Let me say that one more time. Sometimes we got to stay prayed up every day. Don't pray sometime to God. God is not a sometimey God to you, so don't be sometimey to God. God is here when you act crazy with everybody. God is there with you when you're jealous of everybody. God is there with you when you're competing against everybody. We're not supposed to compete against one another. That's what people do. They compete against one another. Oh, she got that. I'm going to get that too. Stop. I'm who I am. So don't compete. If you want your life to get right, do the right stuff. Live right. Be happy. Be humble. Number one, be humble. It's not a lot of people that are humble, but they want God to move that big old mountain. They want God to give them the direction. But you're not even humble. You're not humble. You're not loving one another. You say you love people that you fake about. When I say I love people for real. I don't get on here and put on a show. This is who I am off camera, and this is who I am on camera. Okay? That's what we got to do. We don't want to be sometime. We don't want to be bipolar. We want to be the same. We want our hearts lined up like God. So if we want our hearts lined up like God, we got to act like God. We got to do the things that God wants us to do. Don't be one way this way and then the next minute that way. Be the same all the time. If you're having problems, if you're going through situations that you can't fix, go to God with that problem. Hello, everyone. Times without directions are fascinating, and they have no potential to do anything. Good morning, Buzz. Make sure you got thumbs up the live stream. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Yeah. So don't worry about if your life is falling out, going this way, that way, because mine does it. Thank you so much, Buzz. You're amazing. Yeah. So, just keep praying. If you're confused, keep praying. If you feel lost, keep praying. I feel lost sometimes. I'm not going to get on here just because oh, thank you so much, Buzz. You're amazing. Just because you get out of whack sometimes, I get out of whack. Just because I motivate you guys, sometimes the motivational speaker need to be motivated sometimes. You know that? Sometimes they think, oh, well, Trisha's okay. Trisha's not always okay. Sometimes Trisha's life is direction is going off the way. So just because I'm on here smiling every day doesn't mean that I need some direction sometimes. Sometimes I'm confused. Sometimes I'm lost. Sometimes I feel like crying. We all get that way. But it's not the end of the world. So many people think when their life is going out of control, it's the end of the world. Sweetheart, it's not the end of the world. God is testing you and see how much you can take. Mostly people fail the test because they can't take nothing. Things are always going to come your way. Sometimes the direction be this way, that way. It's okay. It is not the end of the world. You got to keep on believing. You got to keep on moving. You got to keep on grinding to get where you want to get to. But when you stand still, let me say that one more time. When you stand still, you don't bless. You don't move. You don't grow. Don't stand still. Don't let your life pass you by because you don't want to move. Keep on moving. God got you. God will never leave you nor forsake you. When things are going wrong, keep going. Keep praying. Keep believing in yourself. Because when you stop believing in yourself, you have no future. You just stop. You stop growing. You just stand there. Oh, I don't believe myself, so I'm just going to just sit here. You don't want to do that. You want to keep going. Keep on going, girl. Keep on going, boy. You going to make it. Yep, you put a cheerful personal in spite of problems, Trisha. Oh, thank you so much, Buzz. You're amazing. You are. When I say you guys are amazing, guess what? I really say that for real. Mostly people tell you stuff just to be saying it. I don't like to talk out the side of my neck. That's not good to do that. When you tell somebody something, God knows my heart, okay? If I say you guys are amazing, you are amazing. Because I said it. God said it. Don't just say something to people to make them feel good. That's wrong. Don't do that. Don't say you love people and you really don't love them. I see a lot of people tell me, oh, I love you, girl. And their actions speak louder, right? So don't tell somebody that you love them. Don't tell somebody that they're amazing just to make them feel good. Tell them because you really mean that. Unless we're standing still on his world. Absolutely the burping princess. Absolutely. There you go, girl. Yeah. So be good to one another, even though you can have no direction sometimes. Still be good to be people in the midst of adversity. Absolutely. I'm about to call you something, the burping princess. Yeah. So don't worry about you don't have the direction. Don't worry about if you feel lost sometimes. Don't worry about if you don't have a purpose. But guess what? You do have a purpose because you know why? God woke you up this morning. So that's a purpose. So many people tell me, I don't have a purpose. I got a little girl that I counsel to all the time. She say, I don't have no purpose. I don't know why I'm here. You know why you're here? Because God woke you up. He didn't knock on the door and say, hey, you know what? Your time had expired. He didn't say that. He let you live a little bit more. So you have a purpose. So don't go telling me, I don't want nobody to tell me they don't have a purpose here. If God woke you up, that's a purpose. He woke you up this morning. So that's why I tell you guys all the time in my live stream, even the newcomers came on today, get up in the morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Say that in the morning. Don't just get up out of the bed and say, hey, okay, I'm up. Don't do that. You have a purpose here, so you get up in the morning. When God wakes me up at 4:45 every morning, I haven't used an alarm clock in years. You hear me? Let me say that one more time. I haven't used an alarm clock in years. God wake me up between 4:45 and 5 o'clock in the morning every single day. I don't know why. I get up and pray every morning after he wakes me up. Before I pray, I get up in the morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. You didn't have to wake me up this morning, but you did. So many people don't pray when they get up in the morning. You better learn how to pray when you get up in the morning. You got to learn how to know who woke you up this morning. These people here on earth didn't wake you up. So if God woke you up this morning, you better pray. You better get up in the morning and say, hey, I pray. When you feel without purpose, try learning something, even if it's just growing flowers and seeing them. Absolutely, Buzz. That's an amazing thing to do. Yeah. Do something with yourself. I used to feel like that when my husband died. I said, why am I living? Never, ever, 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 ever ask God, why are you living? My husband died. My best friend died. So I was just saying all the crazy stuff was coming. Don't ever ask God why you're living. You're living here for a reason. I can't wait till that's my life. I can't wait till that's my life. You can't wait till what's your life, sweetie? I'm burping princess. I can't wait till that's my life. Oh, okay. Yeah, so keep on going. Keep on believing in yourself. Know that God is in control of your life. We're not in control. God is. God makes the decisions. Hey, me and my kids, how are you, my sweet daughter? How you doing this morning? So when your life is rolling, getting out of control, know that God is in control. Know that God is in control. God will never leave you. God is never going to leave us. I don't care how you feel bad. I don't care what you do to God. I don't care if you say you hate God. Guess what? God is still not leaving you. I don't care if you don't love God. God is not going to leave you. God is waiting on you to get your life together. You guys need to read Revelations. It is very scary when you read Revelations because it's telling you about when God is coming back. It's telling you all about that. So look at the book of Revelations. Get into it, and it will want you to get your life together. Waking up without an alarm clock. Yes, I haven't done it in years. The burping, I haven't did it since maybe since I was in my 30s, early 30s. I haven't used an alarm clock at all. Early, like maybe 30. And I've been the same way to 4:45, between 4:45 and 5 o'clock, the burping princess, that's what time he wakes me up every morning. So you're going to tell me I don't have a purpose? Sometimes you ever think that you're the chosen one? I think that I am the chosen one because God had put me through a lot of tests. You know what? And I passed them. Most of the tests God that put you through, you don't pass them. God had put a lot of great things in my life. He had made me to be the person I am today. I used to be the meanest person in the world. I look back at my life where I used to be, and I say, hey, you know what? That look today don't look good on me. So I thank God I'm not where I used to be. I'm a better person. So just because I was there before, I'm not there no more. This is the new me. This is the new shield on top of that bad shield. You know, sometimes God take away that bad stuff. So what you did in the past, leave it there. Don't bring your past up into the new person you are. I think my purpose is to look in life and live it, if that makes sense. It does make sense. Look into life and live it, right? You want to live. That's a great purpose. Yeah. So don't worry about what's going on in your life. Don't worry about if you had to cry. I cry all the time. I'm a big crybaby if you didn't know it. When things go wrong in my life, I be crying like crazy. So I wouldn't cry on live stream because if I cry on live stream, I cry a river. When I cry, I don't stop. It just go on and on and on. It's like, wow, Trisha, wipe your eyes. Nose be all red. So I don't cry on live stream. I try to just like, if I'm about to cry to you guys, I'd be like, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye. I click it off real quick. Because when I cry, I don't stop crying. I keep going on and on. I don't know why I'm like that. I'm a big old crybaby when things are not right in my life. I just keep on crying. But you know what? God is in control of my life. God is in... Hi, oh my goodness, dear Chef. Good morning, Chef. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to be over there. What time again, Chef? Because I want to make sure I'm there for you, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, you said 8, I think. Yeah. So don't worry about if you're crying. Don't worry about if your life is out of control. I'm out of control all the time. Just stopping by to remind you. I got you, Chef. I got you. I'll be there. Yeah. Hello, Tyler Kurtz. How are you doing? If you have not thumbs up the live stream, please do that for your sister over here, okay? Thank you so much. Yeah. So don't worry about if your life is falling. We cry. We're surprised at how vulnerable we can be, I think. Yes, Buzz, I am. I can be so vulnerable. Oh, is it weird that I rarely cry? No, it's not weird. Tat, no, it's not, Tat. You know what? My sister is like you, Tat. She barely cries. And you know, I'm the biggest crybaby ever. Let me tell you something. I can watch something on TV. It can be really, really, really sad. Or I can see somebody, I can see something. I can watch the news and something happen. Like this, a little girl here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're not going to get off the topic. We're going to get right back on it, so don't worry about it. It was a little girl here in Atlanta. Okay, going to set my, okay, sweetie, love you. I'll be over there. It was a little girl that, it was a little girl was got tied up in a bag here in Atlanta. She was a newborn baby. And I cried like a river. Oh my goodness, like it was my baby, because you're gonna feel something. If you feel anything for somebody, you're gonna feel something. She was tied up in a little bag, and whoever, they haven't found who did it yet. But hold on. But she was tied up in a river. Oh no, she's not tied up in the river. She was tied up in a trash bag for a whole day. She lived. She was a newborn baby, and you're gonna tell me that's not God? And I cried. And they named this little girl. I think they named her. What did they name that little girl? I forgot what they named her. The police named the little girl because that's who found her. And she was tied up in the bag. They kept on hearing somebody cry. And it was the little girl tied up in the bag. Why would you do that to people? Yes. Yes, she's living. Her name is India. That's who it is. Her name is India. They named her India. A newborn baby. Do you know God was with that little girl? This was a newborn baby that went without food the whole day. They found her that night. And you're going to tell me there's no God? Who is it then? Who kept that little girl alive? Tell me. It wasn't you. It wasn't me. It was God. So you got to trust in God for little things. But this is a big thing. And when they told me about that little girl, when I watched that on the news, I cried like a river. I remember you told us and thinking her life is miracle, Trisha. Yes, you remember that? You have to understand that God works in mysterious ways. When people put evil things on you, make things fail for you, God turn it around for you. But only way God is going to turn stuff around in your life, let me say that one more time. The only way God is going to turn stuff around in your life, yes, she has a purpose. Yes, for sure, she has a purpose. But when God turns the stuff around in your life, you have to be humble. God had took me out of a lot of dangerous episodes. I won't share those right now. As I get to know you guys, I'm going to tell you about a little bit more about my life. But God had took me away from a lot of dangerous stuff that should have took me out. But you know, being that I'm a child of God, let me say that one more time. Being that I'm a child of God, He saved me. He kept me here. I am a living proof that He kept me here. I am believing in God. I'm loving God. I'm loving one another. That's the way what God wants us to do it. Because just because that didn't take me out, just because that other dangerous situation came along, I'm still here. I'm still standing. So when our life get out of direction, still stand. Don't give up because stuff goes some type of way. Things are going to go this way, that way. But guess what? Still stand. Still believe in yourself because God got you. God will never leave you. Let me say it one more time. God will never leave you nor forsake you. When you think you don't have nobody to talk to, when you think you are confused, when you have no direction in life, go to God. Amazing how we can take odd paths but return to the purpose. Absolutely amazing. Buzz, you just don't know. It is so amazing. So when you don't have no direction, ask God to give you some direction. Tell Him and He will give it to you. But you got to be genuine when you go to God. Don't go to God with this fake stuff. So many people are so fake when they come to God. Oh, God, bless me. Bless you with what? God already know what you need blessing in, but He want to hear from your mouth. Don't go to God and say, oh, pray for me. Pray for you for what? Pray for you because you're feeling ill. Pray for you because you don't have no direction. Pray for you because you need wisdom and understanding. Ask God these things. Don't just go to God and say, pray for me. Oh, yeah, God, just pray for me. He going to look at you like you're crazy. He want to know what you need praying for. When I go to God and I don't have no direction in life and I don't know what I need to be praying for, I say, God, just give me the strength. Give me the direction because I don't know what I need to be praying for right now, but I am lost. Let Him know these things. Don't just go to Him and say, yeah, I need it. Need what? He already know what you need. He know every strand of hair on your head before you was even born. But go to Him the right way. When you go to God, go to Him the right way. Don't just go to Him and say, oh yeah, I'm praying. Or when you forgive somebody that done you wrong, Don't just say, oh, I forgive him. Don't just do that. Say, God, I want you to help me forgive so and so that I did wrong. God, I want to say that I'm sorry for doing this wrong. If I did anything that's unpleasing to you, God, please forgive me. Don't just go to him and say, oh, I forgive her. Forgive who? Say the person's name to God so he can understand who you're talking about. He already know, but he want to hear from your mouth. Always remember that. Pray the right way. So many people don't know how to pray because they're praying the wrong way. That's why you don't get your blessings, because you're praying the wrong way to God. When you pray, pray the right way. When you want direction, ask God to really give you direction. When you don't understand the Bible, ask God to give you wisdom. Not only wisdom and understanding. Everybody don't understand the Bible. Some of the verses I don't understand. When I don't understand the Bible, I go to God and say, you know what? I'm having a hard problem reading this part of the chapter right here. Please give me wisdom and understanding. And guess what? I read it over again and I understand it. But we got to really, really stay on the Bible. We really got to go pray to God a lot more often. Mostly people put God on the back burner. Let me say it one more time. Mostly people put him back there other than letting him walk beside you. Stop putting God back there with the devil. God didn't do nothing bad to you. God loves you. So if God loves you, why do you put him back there? Put him right here and let him walk beside you. Time to go there, Trisha, for the stream. Thanks. Bye, everyone. And best wishes for. Thank you, Buzz. Come back again and visit. You were amazing here, and I'll see you whenever. Okay. Have a great day. Yeah. So don't worry about if your life is out of control. Everybody's life get out of control, but we have to continue on praying, continue on believing ourselves, and continue to know that there is a God that loves us for who we are. Don't worry about what's going on in your past. Don't worry about if you have to cry sometime. Don't worry about if you feel like you don't have a purpose. When you feel like you don't have a purpose, go pray to God. God gonna tell you, I woke you up this morning. That's a purpose. I started you on your way. That's a purpose. I woke you up. I gave you food to eat. You're here this morning. You're not dead. That's a purpose. So get up in the morning, always say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. Don't just get up in the morning. I cannot stand when people just get out of bed and don't say, thank you, Jesus. You know what else I don't like? When God gave you food to eat, why don't you pray over your food? Why don't you just eat your food? Why do people do that? Don't just eat your food. Get up and pray about over your food before you eat it. There's a lot of people want what you're eating, but they can't eat, they can't get it. They would love to pray about what they can eat, but they can't even get it. You got all this food in front of you, and you can't even say, thank you, Jesus, for giving me this food to eat this morning. You didn't have to give it to me, but you did. Why don't you pray? Why don't you get up in the morning and pray? Tell God, thank you for waking me up. I got a purpose here, so I got to continue on praying. I got to continue on believing in you. So many people doesn't believe in God. That's why they pass this motivational channel up, because they don't want to hear nothing Trisha got to say. But if God was coming back tomorrow, this whole live stream would be filled up with people. But guess what? It'll be too late because he'll be already here. God wants you to get your life right before he come here. Don't wait till he get here, because he's taking all his good people away and you're going to be left lost. So if you're listening in the background, let me say it one more time. If you're listening in the background, come on in. God loves you. Don't be one of those people that's left behind because you don't want to listen. If you don't want to come in and say, hey, you know what? I'm having this problem. Yeah, I am. My life is some sort of direction right now, going all out of control. Come in and listen. You'll be amazed. Don't just listen in the background. Comment. Come in and say something. I always have people listening to me in the background other than coming on in and say, you know what? You're right, Trisha. My life is out of control. I don't bite. God don't bite. God wants you guys to come in. Enjoy it. You never know what you're going to be missing. You never know what I'm going to say that's going to be fulfilling to your heart. There's a lot of people come in my life and you tell me, you know what, Trisha? What you said yesterday, oh, you know what? That's going on in my life. You never know what God is going to tell me to tell you guys. You never know. You never know if you don't come in and listen to what he got to tell you. Don't be afraid of God. God is not going to hurt you. He wants you to get your life right now. Get it under control right now. Yes, we fall short sometimes. But guess what? Just because we fall short, get back up again. I fall all the time. I'm not going to sit on here and act like I'm Miss Perfect. Only person that's perfect is God. Once I leave this earth and go where God is at, guess what? Then I'm going to be perfect because I'm going to be up there with the perfect man. So that means he's going to make me perfect once I get up there with him. But right now, I'm not perfect. Yeah, me and my kids, I'm not perfect. I don't never want to act like I'm perfect. That's bad for anybody to say they're perfect. Oh, I don't do this. I don't do that. I'm so this. You know, you so nothing. No, you're not. You're not nothing. Because without God, you would not be nothing. So don't say you're perfect. When you leave this earth and when your soul is not lost, when you lived your right life and you did whatever God wanted you to do and you go up there to heaven with God, then you become perfect. That's when you're perfect, when you go up there with him. But right now, you're not perfect, and you never will be perfect here on earth. That's why we make mistakes. Once we leave this earth and we go with God, we won't make no mistakes anymore. Because guess what? We'll be perfect like him. Perfect people doesn't make mistakes. So that's God. He doesn't make mistakes. So once we leave this earth and we've done what God wanted us to do, God gonna say, well done, Trisha. And then I'll go up there with him and I'm gonna be perfect. Because I wouldn't make no more mistakes. As long as we're here on earth, we're going to make mistakes until the day we die. And it's okay to make mistakes. But guess what? When you make a mistake, learn from that mistake. Don't keep making mistakes over and over and over again. So many people make mistakes over and over again. They don't never learn from them. Even though God is going to forgive you over and over again. But stop making the same mistake. God see you making the same mistake over and over again. Oh, I'm going to do it again because God is going to forgive me. God ain't going to keep on forgiving you. Keep making mistakes the same one over. He knows your heart. When God knows your heart, and he really knows your heart, he knows when you keep doing that just for purpose, just for attention. So when your life when you don't have no direction in life, know that God is in control of your life. When you feel confused, know that God is in control of your life. When you feel lost, like I do sometimes, know that God is in control of life. He's never going to leave you. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I don't feel lost. Just because I'm a Christian don't think I don't cry. I cry just like the next person. I may cry more than y'all. I may cry a river. Because like I said, I'm a big old crybaby. Yes, I cry about stuff that's sad. When I think about a sad song, I cry. When I think about my mother, when I think about my father, when I think about my husband that died, I cry. So, I cry. So August 19th is coming up really, really soon. That's the day my husband died. So I'm going to cry. I may get on live stream, I may not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do that day, but God want me to still get on live stream. Even though that's the day he passed. Yeah, he passed that morning, August 19th. I think about that all the time, and I want to cry sometimes. But you know what? I have to stay strong because my husband want me to stay strong. He don't want me to start crying and do all this all over the place. He want me to stay strong. So when you lost people and we don't have no direction in life, stay strong. God will heal your heart. God will bless you. As long as you stay still and wait on him, don't rush him to do stuff because God don't want you to rush him. God already know what you want. God already know what you need. Guess what? God is not going to give you all the time what you want, but God is going to give you what you need. Okay? So when you pray for something sometime and you want God to give you that, God always don't give you that because God say that's not what you want. That's what you want, but that's not what you need. So God is going to always give us stuff that we need, not what we want. Always remember that. So when your life is going wacky all over the place, know that God is in control. He's never going to leave us. No matter what we go through, God is going to be by our side till the end of time. And what I mean by the end of time, until the day you die, God is going to be there for you. So don't say you're lonely. Don't say you don't have nobody to talk to. You can always talk to God. Just because you don't see him doesn't mean that. You still can talk to him. I talk to God all the time. I look in the mirror sometimes and say, you know what, God, I'm having a bad day. What can I do today? God, I just don't feel like getting on live stream. And you know what? Something always tell me, go get on live stream. Go do your stuff, girl. Don't stop believing in who I am. Keep on going. Keep on going. I know it get hard sometimes, sister. This is what God tell me. I know it gets hard sometimes. I know you lost your husband. I know you lost your father. I would be your husband. I would be your father. I would be your mother. I would be your sister. I would be your brother. Whatever you lost, God's going to be that for you, okay? So when you lost somebody, don't think that they're gone forever. As long as their soul was right, you're going to see them again. So don't worry about who you lost. Don't worry about the direction your life is going. Just get it right. Just get the direction right in your life. Sometimes we fall short. It's okay. It is not the end of the world. It is not. So many people, when they fall short, when they don't have no direction, they think it's the end of the world. It's not. It's not the end of the world. Get back up. Fall, get back up. Like that song say, we fall down, we get back up, and we get up. We fall down, we get up. And we do fall down, but we get right back up again. That's what God wants us to do. Get right back up again. Don't worry about falling. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if you don't have no direction right now. God's going to give you a direction. Sometimes we be all over the place, but it's okay. It is not the end of the world. I am here to encourage you and let you know that there is a God. You may not see him. You may not touch him. You may not even heard from him. But sometimes you hear from him, but you don't know you heard from him. It's a lot of people tell me, you know what, I haven't heard from God. But you know what? God talks to everybody. But he talked to him in different ways. You don't have to hear from him. Like I said, it could be through somebody else. It could be through a friend. It could be through the TV. It could be through a pastor. But don't say you don't hear from God, because we all hear from him. But it's in different ways. God talked to each and every one of us in different ways. But God is by everybody's side. Ain't that amazing that God is one God? He can be everywhere at one time. That's amazing to have a God like that. That's amazing to have a God like that we serve, you know? So don't worry about what's going on wicky in your life right now. Know that God is in control. He is never going to leave us. I don't care what you say. God is never going to leave you. People will leave you. Let me say that one more time. People are always going to leave us. People are always going to talk about us. People are always going to down us. People are always going to be jealous of us. People are always going to compete against us. But don't worry about them. You still got to do what you got to do. You got to live for God. You're not living for these people here. So many people are living and trying to get confirmation from people here. Don't get confirmation from these people here. Don't get notification from these people here. Get notification from God. Ask God, am I doing the right thing? Ask God that I'm falling, if I'm falling, if I'm failing, if I'm doing the right thing. Am I living right for you? God will tell you. Sometimes he tell you through other people. Sometimes he tell you through a child. That little child can say something. You be like, oh, I was just thinking about that. So don't think that God don't talk through kids. Most of the time he do talk through kids. Sometimes he talk through the TV. So don't think just because you don't see God, feel him, or touch him. Sometimes he can be talking through the TV. You could be just saying something. I could be just saying, you know what, sometimes I could just be saying something to you guys on live stream, and then I see it on TV. And then I go through Google and I look at it, I say, why had I just talked about that topic? So don't worry about that you can't see God. You can't feel him. I can't feel him sometimes. Sometimes I can. He touches you sometimes, and you don't even know he touched you. Sometimes you hear something, you're like, wow, where'd that come from? From God. So be humble to people. Don't go around with a hateful heart. Please don't go around with a hateful heart. Yeah. So that's like the reason why we need direction. We need to learn that God is there for us. He keep us moving. He keep us loving one another. Even though we don't want to love people, we got to love people. People can do the most. I know that already. People have done the most to me, but you know, I still love people. I'm not going to give up on loving people. We don't want to give up on people. We got to keep on going, keep believing in ourselves, keep believing in God, because he's our hero. God is our hero. Just because people are going to leave you, but God is our hero. That's my hero. I don't know about yours, but he's mine. So sometimes when you feel like you have no direction, you feel lost, you feel like the world is against you, you feel confused, you start complaining about everything. You just all over the place. You're thinking this way, you're thinking that way. You can't focus on nothing. When you don't have no direction, you don't focus. So when you lose focus, you don't have time for God. You stop praying. You stop believing in yourself. So don't get like that. Don't get like that. Hold on. I got these pillows keep going down on me. Don't get like that. Keep on going. Keep on going. Here we go again. It's all the way down again. Hold on. Keep on going. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in yourself, because God got you. God got you. I like to sit up high. I don't like sitting down low. Yeah, so God has got you. He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. So when you're feeling like you have no direction, know that God woke you up this morning. When you're feeling that you don't have a purpose, know that you do have a purpose. Sometimes we feel we don't have a purpose, but you got to always remember, if God woke you up this morning, that's a purpose that you're still here. He didn't knock on your door last night and say, hey, you know what, it's time to go home. He didn't say that. So if he didn't say that, you got a purpose here. Keep believing in yourself. Even though things go wrong, keep believing in who you are. Don't stop believing. Don't stop achieving. Don't stop smiling. Don't stop being a good person just because life is going some type of way. Most of the time when people don't have no direction in their life, they start being mean to people. Oh, I don't like her. My life is going on. So you get miserable. Don't get that way. Keep going. Keep on knowing that God is in control of your life. And he's never going to leave us. I don't care if you can't see him. We don't all see God all the time. But that doesn't mean he don't love you. Mostly people say, well, God don't love me. He ain't even real. I don't even see him. God does love you. He loves you for just the way you are. If God say don't change, then don't change. Stop changing for the people here on earth. They're not here for you. They want you to change for them. Don't change. I'm who I am, and I would never change for nobody. I like who I am. I like that I motivate people. And this is what my channel do. I don't care if I get one person in my live stream. I'm still going to talk to that one person. Mostly people don't want to get on live stream because they got one person. I'll still talk to that one person. Talk, because I can talk your ear off, So I'm going to keep on talking to that person over and over again. I'm not going to stop talking to them because I have one person in my live stream. God will enlarge your territory if you hold on. Mostly people give up so easy. Don't give up so easy. Good morning, Frank. I thought you were already here. Maybe you wasn't. I don't know. Yeah, keep on going on with your life. Don't stop believing in yourself. Oh, okay, Frank. Hey, wait a minute. I'm gonna get back to the subject, y'all. But about that banana pudding and the potato salad mixed in together. SP did say that you wanted potato salad and banana pudding. You eat that together. Do you eat that together, Frank? I hope not. I hope not, Frank, because that's what she said. You eat banana pudding and mashed. She was on here. She probably gone. Banana pudding and banana pudding and banana pudding and something mixed together. I say that's nasty. But getting back to my subject, I had to say that to you, Frank. I wanted to say it on live when you came up here. I was going to make sure I tell you that about the banana pudding and what is it? Banana pudding and potato salad mixed together. I say, what is Frank making over there? I know I don't want that. But anyway, getting back to the subject, guys. Yeah, we got to have some type of direction in our life no matter what. So when you don't have no direction, go pray to God about it and ask him to give you some type of wisdom and understanding about how do I go about getting direction in my life. Ask him to give you strength to go on. Because sometimes when you don't have no direction, you don't want to do nothing with yourself. You find yourself hiding in the corner. You find yourself in your room all the time. You find yourself overeating. You find all these habits are happening to you because you don't have no direction. You see everybody else's life is going good, so you base your life on theirs. Don't ever base your life on somebody else's life. You don't know what their life look like. You're just basing your life because you see what you see on the outside. Like people judge you on the outside. They don't really know you. That's what you're doing. You're judging their life, so you think your life should be that way because you don't know what type of life they have. You don't know if they have even a direction. Just because they look like they have a direction doesn't mean they already have it. Just like me. You didn't know if I was falling apart last week until I told you guys that. So just like you don't know these things, don't judge people. You don't know what direction their life is going. You don't know if they had to cry last night. You don't know if they was lost last night. You don't know what they felt last night. You don't know if they was confused. There's a lot of people confused. And they don't have no direction. They don't know which way their life should be going. They don't know if they should do this. They don't know if they should do that. They don't know. When you get like that, go to the store somewhere. Go read a Bible with God. Go somewhere by yourself and read. Read the book of Revelations, because let me tell you something. There's so much stuff going on in Revelation. You're going to wish you were saved. It is so much stuff going on. It's scary. About the thrones, about all the eyes, oh my goodness. You guys got to read the book of Revelations. I'm just starting on that chapter. I just started about 2 days ago, and it's so amazing. I'm not going to tell you guys about it, but you guys need to go look at the book of Revelations, and it'll want you to be saved. It'll want you to love one another, because let me tell you something. You don't want to see these things that's happening, that's going to happen when God come back. You got to really look at that Bible, that whole chapter itself. I'm at the beginning of it right now, but I'm going to continue on reading. Before I got on live stream, I was reading the book of Revelation, and when I get off, I'm going to continue reading a little bit more, and then I'm going to make me something to eat. But like I said, read the book of Revelations and see what I'm talking about, because it amazes you. And you would want to get your life right with God. If you ain't got it right now, you would love to. You would want to, because it's scary. The stuff that it says in there, when God come back, it's going to be, if you're not right, you're going to be absolutely all over the place. Hey, DDM, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up the line for your sister if you have not. So, how you doing this morning? Yeah, you're going to be amazed what goes on in that chapter, that verse, the book of Revelation. So many people don't know what's going on in life because you don't open up the book and read it. That's what I need to get into the reading the Bible. Yeah, read the Bible, DDM, more because it'll help. It helps with your problems. Thank you so much. It helps with your problems, DDM. I'm trying to tell you. I go through stuff, but Book of Revelations, it tells you about so much stuff I'm not going to tell you guys about. Just open up and read it. You'll be amazed what you read in the Bible on the Book of Revelation. That's a great verse. I mean, the whole thing, I can't complain. I'm glad you're doing amazing. Thanks for being here this morning. You're amazing. Yeah. So look at that Bible, that whole chapter of the Revelation. This tell you all about what's going on in life, and you will really really be amazed what's going on in life. It's astonishing. And when God come back, all the stuff that's going to be happening, I don't want to be lost when God come back. So many people going to be lost when God come back. I'm trying to tell you all that stuff that's going on that He's talking about in the Book of Revelation. You got to be focused when you read this though, to understand. Only way you're going to understand it, you got to get to yourself. You can't have nobody around when you read it so you can understand what He's really talking about. But because you'll miss out what He's saying if you got the music all loud and TV all loud. You got to be somewhere where it's really quiet and read the Book of Revelation, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So it's a lot of souls will be lost that day God come back because of they're not reading the Bible, they're not staying humble. He's been too good to not honor Him. Absolutely, DDM. You should have came on my live stream yesterday evening, DDM. It was amazing. It was really, really great yesterday. And I'm going to do it again today around 9 o'clock this evening. I'm going to get back on live, maybe 8:30, start at 8:30, and I'm going to get back on live stream. I'm going to do the same thing I did. And I had so many people in my live stream. I don't know where all my people at this morning, but that's okay. We got 4. It's good enough for me. But yeah, on Saturdays always be like this. Maybe my people are sleeping in, but I thank God for the people that He already sent to me. Yeah. So when your life is feeling that you have no direction, always pray to God. When you feel like you're lost, pray to God about it, because when you don't have no direction in life, you feel lost. You feel confused. You feel like nobody cares. You feel like crying. You feel like that you're the only one in the world. You feel lonely. So don't feel these type of things by yourself, because you're not alone. We all go through this type of stuff that we don't have no way we're going. We don't know what direction we're going. He's fresh lemonade. Fresh lemonade. Where's fresh lemonade at? Fresh lemonade. Who's fresh lemonade? I haven't seen fresh lemonade, and I know the DDM is not fresh lemonade. What is fresh? What are you talking about, DDM? Because that's not fresh lemonade. I know that's not. Wait a minute. I got to look at something here. Fresh lemonade? What? I've been wondering where you was at. Wait a minute. You got me confused. You know what, girl? Where have you been? Frank, right. Where have you been, Fresh Lemonade? I'm so mad at you. I am so okay, I'm on my way over there. I'm going to get you going, Chef. Fresh Lemonade. Wait a minute. I can't go on right now, y'all. DDM. Why'd you? I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to go keep on talking, because Fresh Lemonade, I'm mad at her right now. I am so mad at her right now, but I'm going to leave it alone. I'm gonna put the phone over here a little bit, way over here, because I ain't gonna look at that right now. But anyway, let's get back talking, guys. I know, Frank. Bang, 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 bang. I'm gonna whoop you, Fresh Lemonade. I was saying to myself, where's Fresh Lemonade at? I said, you know what? I haven't seen her in so long. And when you came here the other day, you never even told me that you was Fresh Lemonade, DDM. I'm done. I'm so down. Let me get back onto my subject before Fresh Lemonade make me cry over here, because I didn't know where she was at. I'm down with her. But anyway, you feel lost. You feel like you have no purpose in life, and you feel like that there's no direction. So if you feel like you have no direction, you're gonna cry. You're gonna feel angry. You're gonna feel like the world is against you. You're gonna feel like God is against you. I feel like when I didn't have a direction, that God was against me. God was doing something to me. When bad things was happening in my life, I thought God was beating me up. God don't beat you up. God puts you through tests sometimes and see where we're gonna go. Sometimes we don't go the right way. Sometimes we go the wrong way. But we got to understand God is in control of our life, even though we're going through direction. We don't have no direction. Hi, New Kitchen World. How are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live for me. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for being here. That's amazing. Yeah, DTM. Ain't that something? Whew. God works in mysterious ways. Yeah, so welcome everybody to the live stream. We're just talking about not having a direction in life, which way to go, what should you do with your life, what purpose do you have a purpose? Usually when you don't have a direction, when you feel like you don't have a direction, because you have a direction. When you feel like you don't have a direction, you feel that there's no reason to live. You cry all the time. You're sad. You're lonely. You feel like you don't have nobody by your side. But you got to understand, God is always by your side. God will never leave you when you don't. When you feel like you don't have no direction. You feel like you don't have a purpose. But you got to understand. Oh gosh. You got to understand, if God woke you up, that's a purpose. That's a purpose to be here. That's the purpose to know that God didn't leave you yet. God is never going to leave you. Hold on. Let me see what they're saying. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. When you see people like that, they may be in the storm, but they not realize how low they are. Dangerous low. One thing I can say is pray for them and continue to surround them with love. Absolutely, they come out of the storm. They will see it. Yes, I was in a storm here last week, but you wasn't on my live stream because I didn't know who was DDM. But anyway, the other guys knew that I was in a storm last week. I was telling you guys that I was all over the place. I was just all over the place. Everything was happening bad for me. Just because things are happening bad for you doesn't mean that God have left you. So many people think God have left them because they go through stuff. Everything was happening bad for me. From the bills to the family, to the car note, everything was just up here. And I was like, why is everything happening bad for me? I said, God, where are you? And I should never have to ask God, where is he? God tests us all the time. We don't know God tests us, but he tests us on the regular. God is going to test you. God is going to test me to see where I'm going to go with it. Sometimes people go crazy when their life is out of control. I didn't go crazy, but the devil kept telling me, don't get on live stream that day. So I was listening to this little crazy man over here, whatever, his horns or whatever, his ugly self looking like. I was listening to him because he told me not to get on live stream. So I said, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't get on live stream because I'm all over the place. But I still stayed on live stream. I kept on going. I kept on doing what I had to do because God was in control of my life. He wasn't going to leave me, even though I was all over the place. I just didn't know what should I do. But so I said, the truck had broke down again, about the 50th million time. I'm about to get me another truck. And then my bills were sky high. They had a water leak here, so the water was like $300, $400 some dollars. I never had a water bill like that in my life since I've been here in Atlanta. The gas bill was out of control, the electric bill. I was like, you know what? I'm broke. What are you doing here? God, help me out here. Help a sister out. I was just all over the place. I had no direction last week. I was like, I got everything going on. Why? Where are you at, God? Everything was going on. Then my lawnmower broke. I was like, oh man, I'm crying. And I was crying, like I told you, I'm a big baby. So I was just crying about all this stuff that's going on. The lawnmower broke, the truck broke down, this happened, everybody screaming and yelling. It was just, I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. So I didn't want to get on live stream that week because I thought maybe that I was going through so much stuff that I just didn't have no direction that day. So sometimes when we don't have a direction, know that there is a direction. Know that there is a God that you can come to and talk to when you're out of control. Because I was out of control that week, but I kept on trusting and believing in God to know that God is in control of my life. He didn't never leave me, even though I was out of control, thinking that everything was out of control, that I didn't have no direction. Have y'all ever read the Footprints poem? I got that somewhere in my house. I don't know where it's at. I have that. I have. When you don't see your footprints, you know that God is carrying you. That's the poem, right, DDM? I know what you're talking about. I have that poem somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see something. You got that poem too, Frank? I got it, but I don't know where I put it at. I got so much stuff around it. Hold on. And guess what, guys? I found it. It's about the footprints. Look, isn't that amazing? And I had it hung up in my room, in my house. How's it going, Frank? And it says, the footprint says, it says, in the deepest one night I dreamed that the beach I walked, God was by my side each step, and quickly we talked. Then in the sky my life was flesh. The visions was server. The sad of the footprints in the sand, where there were every some. But then I noticed in some scenes of suffering, pain, and strife, and something said, trust a single set of footprints, and he worst times of my life. God, you said you stay by my side in the good times and the bad. Why then did you leave me? Each time in my life was sad. My precious child, God answered when life saw your pain. I knew that the side set of footprints were wait a minute, I can't even read these things. Were the times I carried you. So what God was trying to tell you, when you think you're alone, when you see one set of footprints, know that God is still there. So when I was going through all this crazy stuff in my life, I need contact, y'all. When I was going through all this crazy stuff in life, I had to remember that God was still there with me. Even though I didn't see him, this is what this poem is saying too. Even though I didn't see God, I didn't feel him, he was still there in my life, but I thought he was gone. But he didn't never leave me when I was going through the bills and the pain and the sorrow. He was still there. But I thought I was just going out of crazy. I said, where are you, God? But he was still there with me. So that's what that poem is saying. Just because you don't see his footprints and you just see yours, doesn't mean he's not there. He may be carrying you when you're going through all this sorrow. So that's what God was doing. He was carrying me when I was going through all the pain and the sorrow and all this stuff. So don't think that you're by yourself. I think sometimes that I'm by myself and stuff. But you know what? There's people with problems bigger than mine. So don't think that you just have a problem. Everybody got them. Some people got problems worse than mine. Some people are homeless today. They don't even have homes. They don't have food to eat. That's why I try to tell you guys, when you eat food in the morning, when you eat food in the afternoon, pray all the time. Because there's people that want to pray, that want to have food and don't have it. But you just eating like it's the last day. Like you just eating. You didn't even say, thank you, Jesus, for giving me this food to eat this morning. Did you say that? Thank you, Jesus, for making me have food to prepare to eat this morning. Did you say that? Or did you just gobble up like mostly people do? That's why God stopped your blessings, because you don't pray enough. You don't get up in the morning and pray. You don't get up when you eat and pray. You just get up, let me take a shower. But did you forget who gave you that water to take a shower? Did you forget who tapped you on your shoulder and say, hey, Trish, it's time to wake up. Hey, Frank, it's time to wake up. Hey, Tracy, it's time to wake up. Did you guys forget about that? Sometimes people forget about the littlest thing. All God wants you to do is notice him. Notice that he woke you up. Thank you, me and my kids. Notice that he woke you up. Mostly people don't pay God no attention. That's why you see this live stream so little, because people can care less about what Trisha is saying about God. But I got to tell you, hey, good morning, Cassie. How are you? My sister from another mother. How you doing, sweetheart? Make sure you there you go. There you go. I don't even have to tell my sister to do nothing, because she already know. That's what I mean, a sister from another mother. That's her. That's her. So, like I was telling you, people don't even get up and pray in the morning. They just get up out of bed like it ain't no tomorrow. Oh, I'm up. Let's go. Half of the time, people don't even wash their butt. They just get up in the morning. At least wash your butt and pray in the morning when you get up in the morning. Don't just get up and just go. Don't just say the devil is, don't, some people don't even say the devil is a liar. I'm good, sis. Yes, I say hello, then hit the like button. You always do. You're amazing, Cassie. I forgot who I was talking to right now before you came in the live stream. I'm so used to saying thumbs up the live stream. Folks don't pay me no attention. You do it all the time. So thank you, Cassie, for that. But anyway, mostly people don't even say before they get on their live stream, you know what, God, Jesus, take the wheel. Because people are going to get in your live stream and talk crazy. But if you ask God to take the wheel before you get on your live stream, if you say the devil, you are alive and you're not going to steal my joy, God is going to protect your live stream. You may have one troll. It's better than 1,000 of them, because I see a lot of people live stream have a bunch of trolls come in. But only time you're going to get right, when things are going to go right, you got to say, Jesus, take the wheel before I get on my live stream, every morning, I always say, devil, you are a liar. And you're not going to steal my joy this morning when I get on this live stream. And once I say that, I say, Jesus, please take the wheel. So when I get on my live stream, it usually goes smooth for me. Every now and then I'll see a troll. God didn't say it's not going to be no trolls at all. One troll is better than 1,000 trolls, you know? I see a lot of people live stream have a lot of trolls. They just delete them back and forth. So it's okay to have one in there. You know, I have them every now and then, but not on a regular. Every blue moon. Because I ask Jesus to take the wheel all the time. I say, devil, is you a liar? Because if you don't say, devil, you a liar, he's going to come and try to steal your joy. He's going to come and try to take over your live stream. So you have to let him know that he's a liar, that he's not going to steal your joy, and he's not going to take over your live stream today, because he will. The devil is a mess. So always remember to pray every day. I don't care what you do. I don't care if your life is out of control. Sometimes people don't want to pray when their life is out of, they don't have no direction. Even though I was going through stuff last week, I still prayed, even though I didn't have a direction last week. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if I wanted to get on live stream. I didn't know if I wanted to cry in front of you guys. I didn't know. I just wanted to let it out in front of you guys, because I was going through, everything was going bad. One thing after another. Bad. The water bad. The car bad. The bills bad. Lose money bad. Everything, lost money. Everything was going bad all last week. And I felt like crying to you guys when I was telling you guys. You know what? I didn't feel like coming on, but I got on anyway. Cassie says, let's see what Cassie said. Yes, I helped this girl that has so many problems, and she tries to kill herself. Live stream. She has a lot of mental health problems, and trolls fill her chat, making it worse. Wow. See, that's what I'm trying to say, Cassie. That's sad, Cassie. Wow. I'm still running you, Cassie. I just want you to know, every time I see you, I'm still running you. I'm still running you. Every time you put new videos up, I'm running those too. So don't think I'm not. I'm going to run you until I can't run you. Until you get where you want it, to your milestone, you get where you want to get to, I'm going to run you, because you are an amazing person, and I'm going to keep on running you, Cassie. I just want you to know that, girl. Trolls love people that are going through stuff. They laugh, and constantly I tell her to ignore them, and she won't ignore them, so they feel like, right. That's when they come fill you up. When you just delete them, keep on going on, yeah, I will run yours. Every time you put a new thing up, I run it. I'm still running the old ones. 2 months ago, whatever. I'm still running your live stream, because I want you to make it where I'm gonna get to one day, and we all gonna get there one day. That's what the problem is. So many selfish people. They don't want to help one another. So many selfish people. I am such a helping person. I help everybody. I don't care who it is. I'm gonna help you. If you tell me to run your playlist, and I know you're a great person, I'm not going to be stupid now. I'm not going to run everybody playlists. I run people playlists that I can trust. I can't trust everybody, and I'm not going to say I can, because I can't. Cassie comes to my live stream a lot. That is my sister from another mother, so I help her out because she helps me out. I run Frank's live stream. I'm going to run Frank's thing. I always run Frank's over and over again, because I want you guys to know that I want you guys to get there too. We shouldn't be selfish. God don't want us to be selfish. I'm not a selfish person. I'm never going to be selfish. I'm going to help people to help me. And that's what I do. Like last time, like last week. This girl told me that she was running my live stream. We're going to get back to it. I'm not going to put them out there like that. But they said they was running my live stream. And it wasn't last week. It was before my numbers started going up. Probably about a week or two ago. She said, I'm going to run your live stream. I said, okay, that's cool. I done ran all her live stream. I done ran everything on her live stream. All her live streams. I done ran her playlist of everything. And do you know this girl never ran mine? She don't come to the live stream. She don't come to my live anymore. She knows she wrong. She never ran mine. Never ran it. Do you know what that made me feel like? Made me feel like to lose my religion and go back where I used to be at with her. But you know what? It's okay. Yeah, Frank. I ran all her everything. She had a lot. You may she came to my live stream a long, long time ago. I got to get her name, and I'm gonna tell you her name, Frank. And when I talk to you on Messenger, I'm gonna tell you who she is. I ran all her stuff, and she didn't run none of my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Frank, girl. Yeah, people are a mess. Be careful who you let run your live stream because they don't always run your playlist when they say they're gonna run it. That's bad. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You would freak out on this girl. It's sad. She calls me mom. She tells everyone in her surgeon mom. Her mom isn't there for her. I pray for her. I know who you're talking about. Cassie, I know exactly who you're talking about. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it happened. That's the best way to help others. Yeah, I help others all the time. But I'm not going to be a fool because I don't have food written across my forehead. No, not me. Wrong woman. You God want us to help each other, but He don't want us to be foolish too. Why is this thing doing this? Hold on, guys. Okay. Yeah. God don't want us to be foolish now. God wants us to help one another. And I help people, but I'm not dumb though doing it. Yeah, okay, stop. I hope so. Um, yeah, so we don't want to be dumb. Her name is Vix. Oh, I don't think that's her then. No, that's not her. I don't know who that is, Cassie. I was thinking you're talking about the other person. But okay. But yeah, just help one another, love one another, but don't be stupid helping each other. Don't be a fool now. God don't want you to be a fool. Just because I'm a Christian, I'm not a stupid Christian now. There's a lot of stupid people out there just do so much for people and don't get nothing in return. And I'm not asking for nothing in return. I'm just like a simple thank you. But if I'm doing something for you, do it back. That's what I'm saying. Keep it real. Keep it real. That's what I'm saying. Don't go around saying you're going to do something for somebody and my number's still the same. Where they do that at? Right here on YouTube. That's where they do it at. Liars. Ugh. Get my nerves with that. Hold on a minute. Hold on what Cassie said. That's not right. If you say you're going to help someone, then just do it. Do the dang. It's free. Thank you. She never ran it. It's a woman, too, who said this. She probably listened in the background, but oh well. Okay. But anyway, like I said, yeah, so I didn't have no direction last week. I was just all over the place. I was crying before I got on my live stream, but you guys didn't know because I didn't tell you that. But I was crying. I felt lost. I felt like I didn't have no purpose. I felt like I was just confused that last week because, like I said, I had the bills going on. I had bills. I had my truck had messed up on me again. Water bill was expensive. Everything was everywhere. And every time I say, why is all these bad things happening to me? But you got to remember that Footprints poem. You got to understand, just because you don't see God, just because you can't touch Him, He's still there with me. He was holding me tight, letting me know, Trisha, it's going to be okay. Stop getting overwhelmed. And it is okay now. It is okay. Because I trusted and believed in Him to know that He would fix this. Sometimes when we have no direction in our life, we got to trust in God and know that God is going to fix it. We're not the fixer. God is the fixer. So when I think I was walking by myself, I had to realize that God was walking beside me, even though I only see my footprints. Let me say that one more time. Even though I just see my footprints, God was holding me. He was there still. You got to understand, God's still there for you, no matter what. He would never leave me. He's never going to leave me. I thank God He never leaves me. Yeah, Cassie, He never leaves us. So when I thought that I was alone, because sometimes I feel like that, I'm so lonely. I was like, gosh, why did you take my husband away? God, I'm so alone. I'm so alone. I should never question God. God is going to be my mother. God is going to be my father. Whoever I lost, God is going to be that for me. God is going to send me somebody that's going to take that person's place. Never fill His space, though. He's going to always be that person. But He's going to have me somebody that's going to take His place. But I got to trust and believe. I got to still stay humble. I got to be nice to one another. I can't be mean to people because that's not of God. God don't want me to be mean to people because that's not right. Why would I go around being mean to people just because people mean to me? That means I'm getting back doing the same they doing. And I'm going to miss out on my blessing because I'm being like they are. Just because I don't have what I want right now doesn't mean I'm not going to get it. Just because you don't have what you got doesn't mean you're not going to get it. Sometimes we have to have a little patience. Mostly people don't be patient enough. They don't be patient. They just say, you know what, it ain't happening fast enough. It is happening. It is going to be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be unfocused sometimes. Sometimes we be unfocused. It's okay. God is in control of your life. God will never leave us. He never leaves us. So when you think you're going through a lot of situations and you don't have no control on, know that God is in control. He is. God's not going to pass us by. God is never going to leave us. God loves us all the time. Hold on a minute, people. I'm trying to do something real quick. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, God is never going to leave us. God is going to be by our side forever, no matter what we're going through. And when you think you're going through changes, just pray to him. When you're not going through changes, just pray to him. Be loving, be kind, be gentle, be patient. Number one, we have to learn patience. I was always a patient person. Even when I wasn't saved, I was always a very patient person. Yeah, so be good to each other. Love one another. Hold on, I'm doing something else at the same time. Hold on. Yeah, just be good to one another all the time. Don't be good sometimes, all the time. Hold on, I'm coming, guys. Hold on. Yeah. So love people, be good to people, be humble. When things are going wrong and when you don't have no direction, go to God and pray about it. Don't just go to God and pray when you don't have a direction. Pray to God all the time. God want to see your face sometime. Don't ignore him when you get your blessing. When God then took you away from that dark spot, don't ignore him. Mostly people, when they get taken away from a dark spot, they ignore God. They say, well, I don't need you right now. I don't need you anymore. But you got to continue on praying to God, even though you're going through stuff. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing in him, because he's there. And he's going to be there to the end. When you think you don't have nobody to turn to, know that God is there. Like I was. I felt like I was just everywhere. I thought God had left me, but God have not left us. God will never leave us. He's going to always be there, all the time by our side. So when we feel like we want to cry, just cry. Cry all the time if you have to. It's okay to cry. Crying is good for your soul. Crying is good for your heart. It makes you feel better. I know it makes me feel better. I don't know about you guys. So pray, cry if you have to. But just don't lose focus. Don't go into that little shell. Don't go isolating yourself from the rest of the world. We don't want to isolate ourselves from everybody. We got to love people. We got to love to be around people. No matter what you're going through, know that those people are your friends. No matter what you're going through, know that God is your friend. Know that God is your sister, your brother. Whatever you're lacking, God will be that. So many people say, how did God can be my father and my sister? God can be whatever he wants to be. God is bigger than us. So he can be your mother. He can be your father. He can be your husband. He can be your sister, your brother. Whatever you're lacking in, God will come and be that for you. So don't say that God can't be that, because he can. God is an amazing God. God is good, and God is not good sometimes. God is good all the time. When we know that God is good all the time and he's in control of our life, nothing can come between that. So know that God is our hero. Know that God will never leave you when you're going through changes, when you think you're by yourself, because you're not by yourself. Always remember that you have a friend in God. When nobody else is not your friend, know that God will be that friend of yours, and God will be that genuine friend. So many people call themselves your friend, and they're not really your friend, because they leave you. They forsake you. They talk about you. They dog you. But God will never talk about you and dog you and leave you. He's going to still be there. So when you think you're going through stuff that you don't have no control over, know that God got you. God will never leave you. When you think that God is gone, know that God is holding you, and he's never going to leave you. Know these things. So don't say that God is not there, because he's there. He's always going to be there. God loves us. You just don't know God loves you, but he do. Usually people don't go to God until they need a direction in their life. Once they need that direction, they go to God to pray. But when they don't need no direction no more, they don't go to him. So that's meaning that you're using God. You're not really there for God. So be there for God like he there for us. Pray to God about your situation. Pray to God when you don't have a situation. Yeah, we have to learn to pray these things. Cassie, they don't do that. Okay, DDM. Yeah. Pray to him every day. Don't pray to him sometime. Pray to him on the daily. That's what we get mixed up. We don't want to pray to God, but when we go through stuff. I'm saved, and I thank God that I'm saved. Like I said, the devil tests me all the time. He takes me through tests every day. And it's sad that I get tested all the time. I can't stand that, but I get tested on the daily. I get tested on the daily. I'm trying to tell you, I get tested. But you know what? I still got to stay strong. I got to know that God is in control of my life. I'm not in control of my life, but God is. So God gonna make sure I'm okay, whatever I'm going through. So learn to love one another. Learn to be good to one another, no matter what you're going through. Know that God got you. When you don't have no direction in life, go pray to God. When you feel lost, go pray to God. When you feel like crying, just cry. When you feel like you're out of focus, just go pray to God about that. When you feel like you don't have no friends, when you don't have nobody, when you feel lonely, go pray to God. God would be that person for you. God would be that healer. God would be that person that we're going to lift you up when you're falling down. Because we all fall down sometime. But we got to get back up. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, two people. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Yeah. So know God is not going to leave us. He's not going to do us wrong. Always remember that God is there. When you confused, go pray to Him. Because let me tell you something. I was in this last week. I was in a moment. I thought I was going to have a nervous breakdown. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes that I'm going to just have a nervous breakdown because I start thinking about everything. I think about all the bad stuff that's keep happening. I'm piling up on me. I know you guys ever felt like that before. Just feel like that you're just going to have a nervous breakdown. But God don't want to get you. You don't want to get that way. Because you don't want to end up in a hospital having a nervous breakdown because you don't think you can handle what God is dishing out to you. Sometimes God dishes a lot of stuff out to us, but we got to be able to handle it. We don't always be able to handle the stuff that God dishes out to us, but we got to handle it. We got to handle it. It's okay if God dishes a lot out to you. But like God said, He's not going to give you so much that you can't handle. He's going to give you just enough. But we think it's a lot when He dishes it out to us, but it's not. It's just enough. It's just a little bit. It's just enough. So when things get too rough for you, yeah, me and my kid, just because things get a little bit too rough for you and you think you can't handle it, He's not giving you a lot. Like I said, I was feeling like I was having a nervous breakdown last week. I was like, why is this going on? Why is the bills due? Why is my truck breaking down? I need my truck. I gotta start back going work again. I need my truck. What is going on? God, you got me. I was just everywhere. And I didn't want to get on live stream because I was crying already. I was crying. But God told me, wipe your tears away, sweetheart. I have you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. So get back on your live stream. Don't listen to what Lucifer over there saying and get on your live stream. So I got on my live stream and I did what He wanted me to do. What God wants us to do, He wants us to be obedient. Not too many people are obedient. They don't listen to what God say. That's why things are going wrong in their life. When God tell you to do something, just do it. Don't say I don't want to do it. Don't say this. Just do it. Sometimes we don't want to listen to God, but you know what? God knows what's right for us. We got to listen to Him. Yeah, we got to listen to Him. I done went down to one person in my live stream. Hey, thumbs up to the one person. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, it's okay. I can go down to 0. I'm still talking to somebody, get back on. Yeah. So don't worry about who's not there for you. Don't worry about who's there for you. God got you. God is going to enlarge. I know you, Frank. Frank, you always here. Frank, you always there. You just like my husband. You're always there. That's how my husband was. He was always there. Always there. And do you know how that feels when you lose somebody that's always there? It's bad. You remind me so much of my husband. It's bad to say, but you do. You do. I don't know why, but you do. Remind me so much of him. You always there for me. And that's amazing. That's what we want, people that's there for us. Even when you're down to one person, you're welcome, Frank. He's there. I got on my live stream yesterday with 20 some people in the live stream. Hey, I never had that. It never been like that for me. When I say God enlarge my, thank you, me and my kids, you're always there for me. You always there for me. You guys are always there for me. You're faithful people. Mostly people just leave you. Leave you. They always leave me. People always leave me. It's bad, but I always get left. It's okay. But God want me to stand still. Just like yesterday, me and my kids, yesterday my live stream. Frank, wasn't my live stream great yesterday at 9 o'clock? Oh my goodness. Me and my kids, that live stream was, ooh-wee. I never had a live stream like that before. It was person after person after person coming up. And I never experienced that before. And I thank God for that. Hey, good morning, underrated. How are you doing, Jerry, this morning? Make sure you thumbs up the like. Oh, it was nice yesterday, me and my kids. You missed it. You remember the live stream that I did yesterday morning, me and my kids? It all got deleted. The reason why I pressed, thank you so much, Jerry. I pressed the wrong button and it deleted my whole live stream yesterday. So I got on yesterday night to try to get try to get people back into my live stream because I had to try to get my hours back. So yesterday it was amazing. I was like, the evening live was lit last night. Yes, it was. Yeah, my whole thing got deleted yesterday. I deleted it off by mistake. I pressed the wrong button and it was gone. I say, oh goodness. Oh. And my watch time went back instead of forward. I took a picture last night because my hours. Wait a minute. Hold on, Cassie. Let me see what you're saying. Hold on. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me see what you're saying. Let me see what you're saying. My watch time went back instead of forward. I took a picture last night because my hours have been not right. Why is your watch time going back? That's not right. Frank used to have that problem too. Frank, remember you had that problem when you watch hours going back, not with this channel, the old channel you had? That's not what, okay, you know what? From the beginning, my watch hours going back. That shouldn't happen, Cassie. You need to talk to YouTube about that. I will send you pictures. It's been going up and down. It went up this, then back. No, that's not right. Your watch hours should still be going up. Still be going up. Okay, 2 months ago, I had a lot of watch hours. And then it took me all the way back down. I was like, what is going on? And I wrote to YouTube, but they still haven't fixed it. Then it went back up again. Then I lost the hours again. I say, wait a minute, something ain't right. Do you guys know what's going on when this happened? Do anybody know what's going on? Show me on Messenger. See, your watch hours, well, mine did the same thing. Frank did that too. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I don't know. Just like some of my subscribers. I think I lost 5 yesterday. I don't know why. And then I woke up this morning, then they all back. So I don't know what's going on with that either. I lose them, then they come right back. I don't know. You know what? I don't know who's loyal here these days. So I don't know. But about your watch hours, it varies because it does the same thing to me, Cassie. So you may wake up tomorrow, you may see them back up again. I don't know. Most of the weekend, you don't see all your watch hours right until the weekday. So let's wait until the weekday and see what it looks like. Because you just told me yesterday where they were up. So I don't get YouTube right now. I don't know what's going on. Like mine, they go up and down. You do? I don't know why hers is like that. I don't know. Well, mine used to go up and down like 2 months ago. I've been wondering, yes, it went up a lot, down now. Oh, wow. Yeah, because I ran your place because you've seen it go up. So that got something to do. Oh, hi, Emily. Emily. Your mommy is funny, Emily. Let me tell you something. Me and my kids will have you rolling. In her live stream, all I do is laugh. I have to put the phone down and go pee sometime because she be cracking up. Her laugh cracks me up. I say, this girl, we be talking, next thing you know, she say something funny, and everybody in her live stream be laughing. You guys better go check out me and my kids sometime. She goes on in the morning, too, so she be on, probably, if she ain't on right now, she be on in the morning. She funny. Everybody in her live stream laugh, because she funny. She's a funny person. I like to be in live streams and people make me laugh. She makes you laugh. I'm trying to tell you. And I be trying not to laugh. I be going on there to try to be serious. Here she go. I said, here you go, like, here you go, me and my kids making me laugh again. My hours dropped a lot the past couple months. Really, Cassandra? You need to talk to YouTube. Cause you know you funny, me and my kids. I can't wait to get over there because she is so funny. I can't wait to get over to her live stream. Because it started off really nice. Everybody come in, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Me and my kid. The next thing you know, this girl say something funny, and everybody in the live stream started laughing. I said, here she go again. It went down to 1,040. Then it went to, what? You need to go talk to YouTube. I know 2 months ago, my live stream, my hours went down, and somebody was telling me that it shouldn't go down that low. But then again, then it started going back up. I don't know what's going on because you just had your watch hours yesterday. You know you had a lot yesterday, so I don't get that. You should be close to 2,000 almost now, Cassie. Wait a minute. No, you should be close to 1,200 by now, if they're going up and down like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm going to keep on running you, though. I don't care if your watch hours go. Maybe it'll pick back up. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but maybe it'll pick back up. I know I had that same problem a couple months ago. Like I said, yesterday I lost 5 subscribers. And yes, wait a minute, hold on. Yes, it took a picture to see if it changed. Yeah, take a picture and see if it changed. YouTube is going through some stuff. That's what I said, Frank. My hours is not moving again. I don't know. Wow, me and my kids. See what I mean? Okay, like, yes, YouTube is too much. Yeah, yes. So, they took some of my friends, they just went. I was getting up there with my watch time hours had went down 2 months ago. I was like, what is going on here? But at first I was like, yeah, I'm getting there. Then I looked, I said, why is this doing this to me? And then I lost 5 subscribers yesterday. I was like, these people that's not loyal, they're coming to me. That's why I'm trying to tell you, stop grabbing everybody, you guys, because they're not going to stay with you. As soon as they get where they're going to get to, they're going to drop you. My hours was, I had like almost, maybe almost 1,700 subscribers. Not anymore. It's down now because people keep taking them there. I got to, as soon as I get monetized, I have to show my numbers. And then you guys can see that I'm not lying about my numbers. But I had a lot of subscribers, but every time I'm losing them, like 5, every time I subscribe to people back, they end up the next morning, they be gone. I said, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing this because people are not loyal. They're not. See what I mean, me and my kids? They're not loyal to me. I should have way more subscribers, but they keep unsubscribing to me. The people that I get recently, oh yeah, then when you get people to say, friend me back, don't get those people. When they say friend me, please friend me. I did one time to one person. The next morning I woke up, they were gone. They wasn't there no more. So I'm waiting on them to come to me and he came to me and my kids. And it's another girl, her name is Sandy. Be careful. She come to me and my kids live stream. She come to me and my kids live stream. Her name is, I think, she just grabbing me and my kids live stream. Be careful. Because when she get what she's going to get you, she take you back off again. Be careful of the people that girls just grab you. I showed you love, your channel, me and my kids. Oh, yeah, show her love. She's amazing. Yes, I don't like when people aren't loyal at all. They always fake over here. So I end up losing people because of them. And then I got so many spam words. Let me tell you about my spam words. That's okay. Hold on a minute. I showed you love. That's not okay. Frank, I almost thinking about getting back to how I started YouTube when I just watched videos in live and not worrying about watch time. I was messed just putting up my video. Or you're going to get there anyway, regardless if you don't want to or not, you still want to get there, Frank, because you're an amazing person and you make amazing videos. So don't let nobody tell you different. So keep on doing it. Don't stop. But my spam words, I done cleared up all my spam words. I had like 300 spam words. I don't know how many times I done cleared these spam words out. People keep spamming my comments. I got them on there now again. I got to take them off again. Somebody keeps saying friend, please. Stop saying that to me. Stop spamming the comments. You little one is so adorable. Me and my kids, isn't they so cute? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, those are my grandkids, guys. Those me and my kids are those babies are my grandkids. You guys didn't know that. I'm about to move to Germany. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Thanks for coming in, girl. How you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? Listen, they didn't have my spam. I had deleted all my spam work. Now they're back up again. Okay, girl. I'm glad you're doing good. Um, they done made my stuff all over again, back up again. I deleted 300 spam words the day before yesterday. I look at my videos. They got friend me, please. Don't say friend me, please. Don't say that. That's spamming somebody's thing. Or somebody say, come back. Or one person came on my live stream, not live stream, on my video and said, done, please, back. Don't say these words because you're spamming me. I got so many spam words, I done deleted them. Now I got to go back and delete again. I say, you know what? This is too much. So those type of people that spam me are probably the ones that left me because they wasn't there, but just to get your friend. And so, you know what? I want YouTube to love you, Trisha. I will always be loyal to you. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Me and my kids, I really, really love me and my kids. Mommy, I hope you find a daddy for me again. Rosie, Rosie, what do you talk about? I'm moving to Germany. I'm moving to Germany with my daughter. So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to move right next door to my daughter, me and my kids. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Your daddy gonna be somewhere in Germany. That's where he at. You better be glad I can't have no more kids by that German man over there in Germany. I have some old spam words also. I have to. Yeah, I keep getting them. You better be glad I ain't over there in Germany right now. Because I be married right now. I'm like, I do. Yeah, put it on. I don't know what face. Well, yeah, I do. Put them on. Put them on both. Here you go. Put them on both. Here you go. Give me both rings. I'm like, I do. Yes, I do. I do. I want me a German man. German men are great. German women are great because my brother was married to a German woman. Their baby died some years ago. His baby would be like 24 years old today. He was married to a German girl, but she's about to come to Ohio, come back to the United States to be with my brother again because she's in Germany. And he left this girl because she's a great girl. Mommy, I love you so much. I will kiss you on cheek, cheek you on cheek. What in the world? One can short of a six-pack, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. You guys are so funny. You didn't see nobody laughing until you go to me and my kids live stream. If she could see me laughing, that kiss you on the lip. Then you ain't kissing me, Rosie. I don't play the kissing on the lips. No, thank you, Rosie. You funny. It's how going. It's how it's going today. Spam. Yes, it's spam. But yeah, guys. But at 9 o'clock, I'm getting off here. We still got 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go support. Will you marry me? I'll marry women. I marry men, not women. Wouldn't you want to marry a man other than a woman, Rosie? Yeah. I thought you said you had a crush on Willie Will, Rosie. Oh, you don't marry men, you marry women? Okay. Very interesting. You marry women? Frank, you so sick. Wait a minute. Also, Willie Will is handsome. Okay, okay. But you say you'll marry a woman, though? You'll marry a woman, Rosie? Oh, wow, Rosie. You might want to marry a man, not a woman. Oh, but God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, or Mary and Marcy. He married Adam and Eve. So that means we want to. I didn't never know you would marry a woman. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Somebody was going to say that. Somebody was going to say what, Frank? Ooh, very interesting live stream this afternoon. I mean, not, you hear me saying something this afternoon. Yeah, hoping, Cassie, that you get your, what somebody was going to say. I'm joking. Oh, Rosie, no, you wasn't. Joking. Rosie, you bad. Joking, I mean, Rosie, when are you going back on your live stream again? When are you going to start doing lives again and making videos? Since you got your watch time, I'm not watch time, since you got your 1,000 subscribers, you need to start making some videos too, Rosie. Week after week. Week after next. Okay, that's cool. That's great. That's good. Yeah. So I'm hoping everybody having an awesome morning, You know what? I support me and my kids all the time to the end. When she's sleeping, I got off her live stream. It was like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I got off her live stream at 10 o'clock yesterday. It was like 4 o'clock in her time. I ain't Rosie funny, Cassie. I got off her live stream at 10 o'clock my time. It was 4 o'clock her time in the morning. But I stayed on her live stream. I kept coming back and making sure nobody didn't say nothing wrong. But it was 9 o'clock at night my time. No, it was 10 o'clock night my time, and it was 4 o'clock in the morning me and my kids' time. So I watch her live stream for her because I want me and my kids to get her milestone. What I mean by that, I want to get her watch hours. She is almost there, so we want to support her. So yes, I saw that. Yeah. And I said, nighty night, sleep tight. So I stayed on till that time. When it was time for me to go to bed, then I went to sleep. Then I got back on to see if anybody was on there crazy. One guy was on there saying some crazy stuff. I said, you know what? Why y'all keep spamming her live stream? He gonna talk about, I forgot what he said. Kept putting numbers up, big numbers up. I said, stop doing that. So I deleted them. And then he put numbers up again. Then I deleted it. I said, you know what? They waited till you get off the live stream to put the numbers up. I forgot the guy's name, but I kept deleting him. Yeah, so people would do the wrong stuff to you. They wait till you're not around and they come and spam your live stream by putting the wrong stuff up. You know you're not supposed to put numbers up in people's live stream. You know that already. She tell you the rules in her live stream. Go by her rules. Why still put big numbers up in her live stream? I said, oh, and then one guy asked me on my live stream, what's good morning? What's good morning? One more till 1,000. Don't put that up, Rosie. I just told you that, Rosie. Rosie, you're a hot mess, Rosie. I just told you don't put that up. You remember the guy said good morning to me? Remember I said good morning to him? One guy said, I said good morning, and he was like, what's good morning? What you mean, what's good morning? What's good morning? Good morning. Some put her link up. Yeah, you can't put your link up either, right? Yeah, somebody put their link up in your live stream. I don't know if you're allowed. You're not allowed to put the link up, right? Yeah, that was the other day. One guy asked me, why did I say good morning? And no, he said, what's good morning? I said, what's good morning? Good morning mean good morning. How are you doing this morning? And I said, I just ignored him. I just let him stay in because I don't know if he knew he was talking about or what. I showed your channel love, Rosie. Rosie. Where is Rosie at? Someone put her link on my live stream, a mod, and I blocked her. Did you? Wow. Rosie, don't put your numbers up, sweetie, because they don't want you to do it. I'm doing like me and my kids do. She don't, on her live stream, they said you're not allowed to put numbers up, big numbers up. So we want to protect our live stream so we won't, do the right thing. But I got 15 minutes. After that, I'm getting off live stream. I'm going to make sure I don't delete this one. And I thought it was weird and funny at that. Wasn't that? Me too, Frank. I was like, and I wanted to laugh, but I didn't. I was like, what's good morning? My eyes was like, what's good morning? What you mean, what's good morning? You're supposed to say good morning when people come in your live stream. He said, what do good morning mean? I said, good morning. How you doing? I think he was being crazy. I don't know if he was crazy or not. I couldn't tell you if he was weird or not. Yes, be careful. It's a lot of hours. Yes, be careful. It's a lot of hours. Yeah, I messed up yesterday. Me and my kid. The whole video. That's why I went on at night. But I was still watching your video. I was still on your live stream watching yours, and I was on live because I was up. So I went back onto yours and watched yours, and then I got back on mine. I said, you know what? I'm on here. I stayed on till like 10:30. Some strange people around. Oh, Cassie, there's a lot of strange people around. It's almost happened to me. Really, me and my kids? I can't believe I did this. Rosie, where did you go? Rosie Posey, where are you? Yeah, so be careful, guys. Make sure you don't delete your. What I was doing. I was on my playlist. I was deleting stuff that 3 times. Oh wow, wow, me and my kids. This is just the first time that ever happened to me. I was deleting stuff on my I was deleting stuff, all the stuff, and it was like 2 hours and something. Like now, it was like 2 hours and 30 minutes I had yesterday, and I was deleting stuff off my playlist that I don't watch of other people's videos anymore. So I was deleting it, and I was just pressing, and I pressed mine. I said, "Oh no, you can't recover it once you delete it. It's gone for good." I was trying to recover it. I was trying to see how you recover it. I messed up the whole. I was like, "Oh, there were some of my watch hours." So I had to recover from that. So I did another one last night. I said, I can't miss that. Well, I wouldn't have had no hours today. So I had to recover from that. I had to recover from that. Right now it's going on 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's going on 3 o'clock where me and my kids are at. And it's only going on 9 o'clock in the morning here. It's so amazing how the time is. It's so amazing. It's going on 3 o'clock where me and my kids is at in the afternoon. It's going on 9 o'clock in the morning here. Isn't that amazing how the time goes? That's why I'm able, on the 6:48 there, wow, Cassie. And Cassie be joining me. Isn't that amazing? You guys are so loyal. Me and Frank are in the same time zone. But, yeah, that's why I have time to watch me and my kids live stream, because when she's sleeping at 9 o'clock at night, it's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning there, her time. And it's just be 9 o'clock my time. So I go to bed around 10. So when I go to bed at 10 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock in the morning her time. When you start, it's around, wow, Cassie, you are amazing. You are. So it's like 10 o'clock her time. It's 10 o'clock my time here when I'm watching me and my kids on live stream at nighttime. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning her time. So I watch her live stream until I support her all the way until 10 o'clock, and then I get ready to go to bed. But I'll still be doing other stuff, but I still have her stream running, and then I go back and see stuff. But it'd be 10 o'clock my time and 4 o'clock in the morning her time. Isn't that amazing how the time is? Now it's going on 4 o'clock her time, and it's only 9 o'clock here. Yeah, 4 o'clock a.m. Yeah, me too. But she be sleeping that time, but it'd be 10 o'clock my time, our time here, Frank, when me and my clients. Yeah, you're very welcome, because I'm going to always watch your live stream for you. Yeah. So that's why I don't mind staying up and watching. When she says she's going to sleep, I say, okay, now I'll stay here and I'll watch her live stream for her. And then 10 o'clock my time, when it's 4 o'clock in the morning her time, I go to sleep after that. That's why I said nighty-night yesterday. Sleep tight. Yeah, because I'll be ready to go to bed. Then after that, then next thing I go in the morning, I said good morning to her again. It was like maybe about 4 o'clock in the morning there, but it was like 6 o'clock here in the morning. I don't know, 4, whatever. But I said, the time zone are so crazy. I know. You meet a lot of awesome people, though, Frank. I have met a lot of awesome people that I don't want to never lose as friends. So, such as Frank, Tracy. These are people that I don't want to never lose. Tracy, SP, Frank, Helen is a new person that I got in my life. Muffy, me and my kids. I don't want to lose you guys as a friend. So please don't take your love away from me, because I love you guys as friends. Yeah, and poetic. Oh my goodness. I love these people as friends. I take you guys as my friends. So I don't want to lose you guys as friends. So I be looking for you guys to come to sometime to see me. I don't care if I don't see you sometime. Yeah, I don't want to lose you guys. So I try to keep you guys around. You know, these people at Willie Wheel, people like that. I'll try to keep you guys around. Damo, that I call my niece. She comes around all the time. Gladys is oh my goodness. Who can forget about Gladys? Gladys is another one that I don't want to lose as a friend. because she's awesome. Gladys is a great person. I got a lot of great people that I met off YouTube, and then I got a lot of fake people that I met off YouTube too. So yeah, we want to. Oh, yeah, I love you, Gladys. Yes, she is. So Gladys is a wonderful supporter. No matter what, she supports you to the end. So yeah, thank you, Gladys. Yeah, she supports you to the end. So we want supporters like Gladys. We want supporters like Frank. We want supporters like me and my kids. When I see Gladys come on, like guys, if you want to watch Gladys sometime, it'd be like 4 o'clock our time here. No, it'd be like, wait a minute, six. I'm talking 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it'll be 4 o'clock our time here, and it'll be 9 o'clock Gladys time. Sometimes she get on at 9 o'clock. I got you guys all under control, especially Gladys and me and my kids. I try to keep you guys. Gladys time it'll be 4 o'clock for us here, and at Gladys time it'd be 9 o'clock there where she at. So she go on live stream on our time. Frank, it'll be 4 o'clock, but it'll be 9 o'clock where she at. So I go watch her. I go over there and watch her live stream. I try to keep hers going on, and I try to watch me and my kids because sometimes they be on at the same time. So I just keep them both on at the same time, letting you guys know I'm still here for you. I'm still here for you. I let you guys know that I'm not gone. So I want to let you guys know that when you don't see me in your live stream, I'm still there. Even though when I don't talk, I'm still there. I'm still listening. That's why I always say I'm still listening. Yeah, you're very welcome. I'm still listening, even though I don't talk. Most of people say, she gone, she's not talking. No, I'm still there. I'm very much listening, but I'm moving around doing something. And when me and my kids don't see me talking, that doesn't mean I'm not there for you either, me and my kids. I'm still there listening, but I'm moving around doing something in the house or cooking or eating, but I'm still there. Just want you guys to know. I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes. What we were talking about today was sometimes we feel like we have no direction. I'm Gladys in life, so that's what I was talking about. I had a good live stream yesterday at 9 o'clock. I got on live last night at 9 o'clock. My time, your time, it probably would be 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your time, it would be like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. You was probably asleep. You didn't know nothing about this. You was probably gone with the world. But I was on at 9 o'clock last night. I just came back from hiking so tired. Oh, me and my kids, you're amazing. Yep, I'm always there. I'm always there. Sometimes I'll show a smiley face to let you know I'm still there in your live stream. I'm very much aware of what you're doing. But people always, you know what? People always spamming Gladys live stream and me and my kids. I don't know why. They always get the most trolls. Me and my kids and Gladys. You have to really be careful in their live stream and block those people because they come there all the time and spam her live stream and Gladys. That live was good last night. Everybody came in. Yes. Yes, it was. I'm going to do it again tonight. But me and my kids and Gladys going to be asleep. They won't be able to join me, but they'll be able to see it the next day. But it was great last night. Because they'd be asleep. That's too late for them. They'd be it'll be just start. Our night would just be starting, Frank, me and your night. But Gladys and me and my kids, they'll be asleep. It'll be the next morning for them. So, yeah. But guys, you know what? You guys been amazing. You guys been wonderful. You've been just everything to me. And you know what? I just want to let you know, guys, know that I am grateful to have you guys as my followers. I'm glad you are my friends. And like I said, I'm there to say the people you have seen in a minute was, yeah. Yes, they was, Frank. I was like, where all you guys been? And they all came out. I haven't seen Sissy Eaters in a while. That's one of my one of the person that I really love in my live stream. I haven't seen her in so long. Hi, baby. I haven't seen her in so long. I don't know where have she been, but I don't know where she been. Hi, Wisdom. I thought you left me. I really thought you left me. I thought maybe I did something to you. I was like, I haven't seen her.
Yeah, where's that come from?
Oh, it's a picture. I thought maybe I was like, what happened? You just don't know. People come and go all the time in my life. I was like, where's she at? I don't know. Oh, you're on vacation. I didn't know that. And then I try to catch you on live streams, but I don't catch you. I don't catch nobody on live streams anymore. Only person I really catch on live streams is do you know where I get the most of my subscribers from? From Gladys live stream and me and my kids. Frank, if you want more subscribers and stuff, good people, go to me and my kids live stream in Gladys. That's where I get all my people from. I'm doing okay. I can't complain. I've been on here. I'm about to get off in 5 minutes, but yeah, I've been doing okay. How about you, Wisdom? Yeah, so if you want people to come, hi Mark, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live stream for me. How you doing this morning, Mark? Oh, Mark joined me today, and I'm about to get off live, Mark. Oh my goodness. I'm doing awesome. Join me later on today, Mark, because we can talk again. I'm going to be on again tonight at 9 o'clock, and we can talk about whatever you got to talk about. Make sure you be here at 9, because I'll be on tonight. Between 8:30 and 9, be looking out for me. Okay, Mark? I will be on for real. Okay, love you. Thanks for coming in. I'm doing good. I can't complain, Wisdom. But I'm about to get off live stream because it is 9 o'clock, and I said I was going to get off at 9. And but you guys having a wonderful, wonderful day. Join me later, if God's will, at between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. I will be on. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I'm about to go join. Okay, see you later, Wisdom. Come back again and see me. I'm about to go join me and my kids. That's what I usually do once I get off my live stream. Love you too, Cassie. You're amazing. I'm still running your live stream. Your videos, Cassie. I have not stopped. I don't know what YouTube is doing to you. I wish they would stop doing that to you. But I'm still joining. I'm still running your live stream as we speak. When I get finished running your live stream, I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you I did. But I'm about to get off live stream, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being such good supporters to me. And I'll talk to you later on this evening. Bye for now. Love you guys. Love everybody. Bye, Sissy. Bye, everybody. Just love everybody in this live stream. Believe me that I am grateful to have you guys as my friends. Bye for now. Love you.